Pickaxe.
5, 4, 3, 2, live! Michelle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 939 of the Video Game Outsiders podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Michelle Madison.
And I, of course, am your John Jacobson.
And I am Ryan Silvestri. How's it going?
It's going
Great.
good.
What's up?
We've got a large, meaty show. Will you stop talking about fishing?
No, I want to get to know Ryan more with his, I found a way in with his fishing.
Hosts don't get to know each other on air.
Ryan, so are you in a tent? Is it still happening, or
do you start the show like this just to annoy me?
No, not at all. I'm going up genuinely in a curious
couple weeks, going back up.
Okay.
So might do some fishing
in your shanty.
In my shanty, yeah.
All right, so we've got a big show of games tonight. We're going to talk about Nioh 3 and also some other big stuff that came out. What else? We're preparing for our Not Safe for Work episode. That's next week for Valentine's Day. Matt Bradford's going to show up too.
That's right.
So if you guys
and
are
he's just going to search for
dirty
nipple game or whatever he
loves a milky nipple. We've learned that about him. We'll find out what we're all into next week. We've got a bunch of giveaways going on in the Discord from loaded.com. So they're formerly CD Keys, and we've been doing a lot of giveaways from them, and we're going to continue to. So we have Nioh 3 for Steam. We also have Resident Evil Requiem. There's 2 copies we're going to be giving away. One the random way, and the other is an art contest, especially for Valentine's Day. So if you generate or draw me sexually harassing Leon Kennedy, I have a love for him. You guys have listened to the show for years, you know that. Or Ryan or John gooning to him. It must include a host, and it must include Leon Kennedy. The best piece of art will win a copy for Steam as well. So that's from loaded.com. Check them out. Save money on games and also like Game Pass, and they've got like cards for all sorts of stuff over there. It's not just games, so check them out as well. And then Nioh and Resident Evil, which are the 2 biggest games I think for February, we're giving away. So join our Discord on videogameoutsiders.com.
Hang on a second. Mario Tennis is coming out.
I don't think.
Are you missing
cares.
that?
We giving that away?
Mario Tennis Fever? Come on, Michelle.
We don't have that one. You want to offer that one up, John? Go ahead. That's all you.
That's the big game, right? You gonna get that?
I was really disappointed in the last one, so maybe not.
I don't think I've ever really gotten into any of them. Maybe the one on N64. I don't know.
Yeah, that was the one that I really enjoyed, but I'm skipping because Pokopia is coming out, or Pokopia? I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah, Pokopia. I think that's in March, right?
I thought it was
that's
April.
in March,
Pokopia.
so I'll wait.
Okay. Well,
It's
yeah,
spring. I think it's early spring, so we'll get it
so
going.
some big stuff from Nintendo. We got Tennis and Pokopia, but the rest
March
of us will
5th.
be playing Resident Evil and Nioh 3.
Pokopia.
Pokopia sounds like something you tell HR.
I don't like it.
Somebody did.
It sounds like you get
Pokopia.
Yeah, it's like
it's weird they
it sounds
touch
like
you.
something a sailor would get in like the Philippines.
No, I feel like somebody touched your pee-pee.
Speaking of big selling Nintendo games, I was hearing Metroid might not have even sold 1 million copies.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Don't know if that's newsworthy, but that's just a note to take. Like, they're not doing
Nintendo's
well
dead.
with the game sales. Only Mario Kart World, that's it. And Pokemon.
And Kirby Air Riders beat it. I told you.
Kirby got 4 million. Yeah.
Kirby Air Riders, did it beat it? So I was right.
Not including on digital sales and stuff. I think that's only physical.
Well, we
and
need
not
to find
including Switch
digital.
1 sales.
Wait, so was I correct? Did Kirby Air Riders outsell Metroid?
John, I think as of right now, with the information presented,
Oh
Yes.
my
You
God!
were right,
So John,
yes.
what does that
Oh
tell
my
us about the
God,
Nintendo
see?
user base? They
I
don't like
knew it.
guns. They don't know how to shoot. They like
I kept
baby games.
seeing Kirby everywhere and hardly anything about
But
Metroid.
there is a but there because it's not
Yeah.
including Switch 1 sales, and I don't think it includes digital sales. But that's also for Kirby's digital sales as well. So who freaking knows anymore?
But Kirby Air Riders wasn't on Switch 1, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the digital sales, like
Corral says John was right. Mark the day down. This is a first here on VGO.
That's definitely
John
not the
was
first.
correct. Look, if he knows one thing, it's Nintendo because he owns an Alarmo. He's
Yeah.
going to order the flour that's coming.
I'm not getting the flour.
stock options.
Listen,
Why?
I talked about that on the John Show today. I am not getting the flour. I'm not getting the
Why?
Virtual Boy.
You have to participate.
The flour is stupid,
You're
though.
not
Virtual
getting
Boy
the
sold
Virtual
out.
Boy. You said you were gonna.
No, I didn't. I
John,
never
who
said
can we
that.
depend?
No, I think
Yes,
I
you-
said I might have. and
No,
I-
John,
I
you said
hopped
it on a
the
bonus
site.
show. You said you had to, and you were going to do it. Who can we depend on to buy all the Nintendo garbage?
Listen,
We need a host.
I covered this in the John Show. Listen, I will defend the alarm row to the end of time, okay? It serves a real, genuine purpose in my life.
No,
it wakes me up. It knows when I get out of bed.
No,
yes, it's an alarm clock.
No.
It has
so
a purpose.
You need the alarm clock to wake you up and tell you to fuck the flower. That's what you need.
Well, if you need an alarm to remind
but the flower,
you to do
that's just
problems.
a bunch of canned things that are like, it just repeats.
Know. I'd rather own the
that's
flower
stupid.
than the alarm. At least it's doing something. It's pulling its weight.
Vaginal
thing in
flower? It's like
you have a fear of holes?
It's a big latex pussy in a fucking
I mean, I'd rather own a pussy than an alarm clock when I got one in my phone. It's repetitive. How many... I don't know, John. The alarm was stupid, but yeah, you love it.
No.
So, of course, right now, though, we are live on twitch.tv/John and Michelle. We do it every Tuesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern. If you guys come down live, which none of you do for some reason, I guess you're all at work, sub free with Amazon Prime. It helps the show. It does. So even if you stop by during the week, just do it because you have to do it every month. It's annoying. But then, John, how do they support us? Because people don't even know this. A lot of listeners don't even know because they probably just skip the intro to the show. We do weekly bonus shows. You get the 20-year back catalog. You get ad-free versions of VGO. How do they get that?
That's right. Go to our website, videogameoutsiders.com. When you get there, there is a red dripping premium button. Click it, lick it, slam it. Go to the next page. Become a member of Club VGO. And once you're a member, like Michelle said, you unlock our entire back catalog of 20 years, over 20 years at this point, and all the bonus shows that we do every week. We don't just do this show, okay? There's 3-4 shows a week. And if you want those,
well, that's
go
excessive.
to Video Game.
There's not 4.
Well, 3. There's 3.
Well, there could be 2.
Well, there's 3.
It depends.
Typically, there's 3. No, there's 2. There's 2 bonus shows a week. All right.
John's bad with numbers.
There are 3 shows a week.
2.
One of them is this, and like this week there will be 4 because I did John's show.
That's
okay?
right. Yes.
Total.
It's well worth your money. Okay, because
so
you can listen to the app of your choice now. You don't need our stupid app, which is...
That's the awesome thing, too.
Yes.
You can listen in Spotify. You can listen on Apple Music. You can listen in your car if you've got all that stuff hooked up with the Apple Play.
You get your phone in your car? If you don't have your phone in your car, what are you driving,
I'm saying if you have like Apple
you guys
CarPlay
know
or whatever.
how to play a podcast in your car, you can actually listen to us.
Well, I'm saying you can use Apple Music, you can use Android, fucking YouTube Music, all that shit.
Apple
whatever.
Music
You can use the player of your choice.
Whatever you do, it's going to mimic your phone. Do you know how it works?
Yes. Yeah,
You're overcomplicating.
Well, didn't someone say that they can finally use Apple CarPlay or whatever with it? I don't know. Whatever.
You don't need Apple CarPlay to play something that's playing on your iPhone.
I understand because I do it all the time.
All right. I can't. I don't know.
Go to videogameoutsiders.com. Go premium. Get the bonus shit.
Hit it.
That's right.
Okay. What else?
I don't know. I expect you guys to all play your dirty games this week because next week we're doing our Not Safe for Work episode. So don't show up empty-handed, no pun intended. All right. I know this is going to be your first one, Ryan. So
yeah, Ryan.
Make sure
so in the past, Matt was a weak searcher.
Yeah.
Are you going to go?
Are you going to be a weak searcher?
I used to be a listener, remember?
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm gonna put my all into it. All right.
Are you gonna play sexy bejeweled in a closet in your house? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I honestly haven't started looking yet.
Now listen, I've been fucked by a horse.
Discord and let me know.
John has done the most work. He has. He's had his balls electrocuted.
I was in a cage in an airport hangar.
Right. Yeah.
I've been gifted some weird games in the past, like as jokes. And they're just in my library, so I might take a look at those. But we'll find something good.
All right. Yeah, I helped a guy edge in a hotel room for last year. I'm trying to remember what I did. But anyway, if you do sub on our website, you can go listen to all the past Not Safe for Work episodes because they're in our back catalog. Honestly, they are some of the funniest episodes of the year. Yeah. So check them out.
Especially like the first one because we didn't really know what we were getting into.
I like them all. They're all funny.
Yeah, I know. So, all right, we got a lot of ground to cover here. Michelle.
Oh,
yeah.
What's going on over there?
All right, so I want to talk about Nioh 3. We were going to do a big round table, but I want you guys to jump in with me here because, John, I got the sense you didn't play much. And then, Ryan, from talking to you, I didn't know how much you actually liked it. So this is the big game of the week. We're going to talk about it this week because next week is Not Safe for Work. So it does come out later in this week. But I did play the 7-hour demo to completion. Now, some people beat it really fast. That's how long I spent in the demo because I was running around doing a lot of extra stuff. So let's talk a little bit about Nioh 3 together in my time.
Yes, I want to talk about it.
Okay, good.
Yep.
So I don't know your guys' experience with Nioh 2. I don't think either of you played it much. I played a little. I watched a lot of it, but go ahead. Sorry, John.
No, go on.
This one is a little different than the last game. So it's not truly open world, but they're going with an open field map design. And there are two styles you can shift between ninja and samurai. And it's pretty much required, they say, to do that as you play, or certain situations.
Well, with the counter moves and all that too.
One of the other.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd say it's pretty
different.
required because it's pretty strong to swap between them.
Yes. So that's a little bit different from the last game as well. So, okay. What do you guys...
Aren't you forced to switch though when you do the right trigger counter move? When they're red,
the enemy presents itself in the way you swap and you do like a counterattack, it kind of finishes the combo.
Right.
Yeah. You're not forced. You can interrupt them in
forced.
ninja style, like the red attack. Because first of all, I play mouse and keyboard. I know I'm crazy, but I actually really like how
I played on PlayStation 5. We should actually clear all this up.
Yeah.
So you played on PC.
Yep.
I played on PS5. That felt right to me. And where did you play, Ryan?
I was on PC with a controller.
Okay.
So I was on PC. It supports ultra wide. It has frame generation. It looks like a pretty good port.
Oh, it supports ultra wide?
Yeah. Supports ultra wide.
A
frame
lot of
generation.
these Japanese games like this
Looks
typically
pretty
don't.
Good.
Yeah.
Before we start, Badger's asking how far each of you got. So there's a little mini boss that you meet
That's
first.
where I am.
At the guy in the tent, and then there's the first real boss, Jakosuda Baba or some shit. I forget his name.
Yeah.
Jakosuda Baba.
Baba, yeah.
Baba. So where did you guys beat the mini boss at least? In the tent?
That's where I am.
Okay, Ryan.
I
where
beat
are
the
you?
mini boss. I'm at that Baba guy. I didn't finish beating him.
So once you beat the mini boss, John, in the tent, it opens up a little bit. And then once you beat the second guy, you get to like the castle gates. And then when the game actually comes out, you're going to be able to go outside of the castle gates. And then it gets even bigger, I've heard. So yeah, they kind of like drip out the content in the demo. And I think it's worth looking at because it's going to carry over. And did you unlock the talent trees yet, Ryan? You must have, right? With all the different...
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
That's when it gets
crazy
because each like samurai, ninja, and then each weapon has their own talent tree, John.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, didn't I mean, I unlocked some, I guess those are stats. Okay. I don't think I did then.
No, that doesn't happen yet, I don't think.
Okay.
So samurai and ninja both have their upgrades, and then you can upgrade each weapon class. But what I liked the best was you can respec any of them at any point. So if you switch your weapon class, you can respec into that in its respective style. So either in ninja or within samurai, and that's pretty cool. But there's a lot to like fine tune your build in this, and I really like that part of it. At first, because I played Code Vein for like 10 hours right before I started playing this.
I kind of did too.
It was like messing me up a bit, but I ended up liking Nioh after. At first I didn't, and then I got into it and I was like, okay, I really do like this. This is really cool.
I really like the ninja stuff, and I like spells. So I was looking at the tree. I mean, you can get like a lightning ball, you can breathe fire. You have sort of things you can chuck at them, and you can intermix like spells or whatever. So the ninja style just kind of fits with me. I don't necessarily love the fact that you have to swap between both. I know it's sort of, it's going to be like a skill cap thing too, because if you're really good at swapping on the fly and having so you're going to have two sets of gear, two sets of
cooling
weapons,
down, right?
two
When you
sets
swap.
of, I mean, basically though, it doubles your builds, and it's like you're swapping back and forth from two builds. So it's going to swap your gear for you, your weapons, like everything. And so I think a really good player, like the skill cap here, can really make the most of doing the swaps. I think, Whereas like
even
for
with
me,
just that stamina with the key and reacting to the amount of key
there's
that
no
you've
cooldown,
used.
right?
Yeah, so you can like get it all back pretty much instantaneously if you're keeping an eye on it, which I found really hard to manage at first, but once you get used to it, you do like second nature.
Is it Kai or Ki, the KI, the management people? That's been sort of a divisive point.
I don't know.
For me, it's easy. I'm on mouse and keyboard. I'm just spamming Q after like my attacks or whatever, getting it back. But there's kind of like a builder spender thing you have to get down first, and then.
But I just want to go back to that. There's no cooldown, but there's some benefit to switching the character because something's recharging in the background on the one you're not playing, right?
I don't think so.
I read that.
I see, like in the in the bottom right corner, it does kind of go from faded to like lit up.
I think that's because there's a cooldown to swap between. Yes, like you probably have like
swap at any time. You can.
But isn't there like a 1 second like recharge on the swap or something?
No, this is bigger. I think this is like that red, like when it pops in red and you switch. I think that's on a cooldown. Yeah, you correct me if I'm wrong.
I got to
think
be
that's
honest with
what
you.
it
I
is.
swapped as little as possible.
Well, I like the ninja by
Yeah.
far.
I think I do as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just faster,
I
more aggressive.
I know Assassin's Creed kind of did that where you could pick one. Like, I'd love to go like full down ninja, like kind of tree.
What
and just
weapon
not
did you
have to-
choose? Because I did the double swords.
I did the, how do I say this? The Kisaragama?
Is that the chain thing?
Yes.
What is it? Okay.
So I
It's like the
used-
God of War chain.
Just say the chain thing.
the chain thing.
I used
Yeah.
the Uchi Katana and the Dokebi, I think, or something like
But
that.
I spammed points into like ninja stars or something, and like my ninja spells or whatever. The ninja su, they're
Oh,
called
from
something
a
like ninja
distance.
kitsu or something. Yeah. So what I was doing is I was trying to like stay back and spam as much as I could, then go in and build again, and then fall back. I was trying to do that as much as I could, and you can kind of do that a little with a ninja, but you have to get in there, of course, as well. So yeah, I really had a good time with it. I'm not like huge on Souls-like games. I like them. I appreciate them, but I tend to like be impatient. But I was able to
that's
complete this.
my
So
problem.
well, yeah. How are you finding the guy in the tent? Because he's
I don't
pretty.
like him.
He's really easy though. He's got like these two moves that he does on repeat. He does.
Once you get the hang of him,
Yeah.
he's not
I
bad
know.
at all.
I
He
realized
does two
like
swipes,
the
then
last
he
time,
pulls back, then you
the
interrupt.
last I know what he's doing. Okay.
Right. So once you know the pattern, he's not that. He's
I
not
I
bad.
fully understand it. My problem always is I get fucking greedy. You know,
Yep.
I want to just keep swinging, and I shouldn't. I gotta back up. You know, and if you get into his face, I realize that that's when I could do the most damage to him. But then
Well,
I
yeah.
just stay there too long. You know.
No, you got to get in and out and move a bit.
Yeah.
Because
And,
unless you know how to roll around the pattern.
Now I
mean,
did. Now let's talk about the mechanic. So there's players. You
Yeah.
can call in help from other players.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
ghosts.
you need to. Yeah.
And I
You can
tried
fight
that.
the revenants first,
I
and then they
did
give you
that.
cups, and then you
I
can
did
get
that.
other dead players. They're kind of useless, honestly.
I thought so too.
but,
Because
I mean-
thought I had some cheat code and I tried it twice. I had like a level 8 person helping me, and they're just sitting in the background doing nothing. I was kind of disappointed by that.
And by the way, once I beat him, I was then able to join a friend's game and then kill him again with them. But you have to beat it yourself first. So
Okay.
that's something
Yeah.
you got. So it does support co-op, but you can't like go co-op a boss unless you've beat it. So once I beat it myself, then I was able to join my friend's game. We beat it, and co-op is pretty cool too. It definitely felt a lot easier though the second time around, because he was just like tanking them and I'm going in like chucking ninja stars. So like that's how I'd prefer to play. I'd love to be like full range and just get in for a shot and roll around. But I still really liked it. It's not my typical game that I would play. I like I said, I prefer to watch these games, but I think this game is potential game of the year material for a lot of people. I think the
Right.
demo is definitely worth looking at,
But-
even if you hate Souls. If you just, I hear from people all the time, I love the last Assassin's Creed game. I'm like, that game was shit. The combat wasn't that good. Play Nioh, like, because the boss design is going to be tighter and better. Like, I don't know.
When
Yeah.
you're fighting in that arena, like the dodge, when you get the moveset down and you're dodging past him, through him, getting him in the back, like that is so satisfying in this game. And I find when I got to that guy in the tent, that's when I finally started to switch between
Appreciate
the two
it.
styles.
Okay.
And you could, that's when I really appreciated
because that
having
guy,
two styles.
the samurai guy's ultimates are kind of cool, right? Like his cooldown shit, whatever his.
Well, did you get the ultimate with the cat, John? Because there's a little cat. I like
Yes.
the sassy
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah,
first
when
of
you
all.
get the stamina down for the boss, then the cat.
Did you
will
ever get
help
to
you.
that
no,
point
that's
during the
just
boss
like
fight?
a special attack.
Not in the boss fight.
Okay,
No.
so like,
But in a
it hit me in
previous
the middle
one-
of the boss fight. It was like
Yeah,
hit your
same.
cat special, and like all of a sudden gold is flying and you're attacking him.
That
so
shit
there's like
was
this
cool.
little. They're like little like
I
don't know what
experienced
they're
that
called.
on one of the earlier
Okay.
lighter bosses.
You have these little
That cat
companion
thing.
powers that you can borrow, because then later I got one with a tiger. Like you get little like powers you can take on, like ultimates in a way, with like a spirit companion, and one of them is a cat.
like a
He's kind of like a
yokai
British,
companion.
like a sassy British cat, and I kind of like him, even though I'm a dog person. Let me make that
That
very
threw
clear.
me off at the start when they had British accents. I was like, wait a minute.
It's kind of fitting though, because he's kind of like
It is, yeah.
he's a little demeaning. I kind of like him. He's kind of like talks like he's putting you down. So I kind of like him.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, you're trash. Why don't you kill the boss, bitch? But look, Nioh 3 is great. I think if you hate this game, you're just not giving it enough time, because like Badger's saying here in the chat, he got a bunch of gear and moves and stuff that helped. Like he became like OP at one point.
Okay, so I was wondering, because you can replay the previous levels. I thought about going back and doing some of those, and then going back. Like, is that a strategy with this? Like Elden Ring and stuff?
Before the tent guy, I was kind of just like, I noticed that like a piece of gear was dropping in a little village before him. And I'm like, I wonder if I reset and keep going back. And I got like a piece of gear for the set every time I cleared it.
I know what you're talking about because I cleared that village out with a bow and arrow.
Farm the bosses,
you can farm stuff.
There was a ton of stuff in that village.
Yeah, farm the little set and then like get a few levels and try them again. I mean, it doesn't necessarily feel like an Elden Ring situation where you can just out level everything because I don't think it scales that big. But I think it might help give people a little bump,
Right.
Because that's what I did before I killed him, and I felt like maybe
at the point I'm at, like I had so much gear and that's not even going through twice. That's going through once. I had tons of stuff.
And you could sell the gear at the shrine, right? And then use that money to upgrade your stats.
Yes, or just farm like little mini, like there's like a big demon guy right outside the tent, like in the first mini tent. And I just farmed that demon for a little bit and got like a little bit of a level. Like it's just fun. The combat feels really good. I mean, that's their
But I have to say this though, I really do. Are there too many games exactly like this?
No.
There are.
It's getting close. Like this is
well. I mean, to say Nioh is the one that should be removed is odd to me. Because
I'm not saying it should be removed. I'm not saying it should be removed.
Okay, well, what game has type Souls martial arts combat?
When I started playing the game, I'm like, I have done this so many times.
Have you?
Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers is pretty similar.
I've tried all of them, Michelle, to some degree.
This one is way more like martial artsy than pure Souls combat. Like an Elden Ring, which is Code Vein is more pure like Elden Ring, Night Rain.
Yes,
kind of, but this game is more martial arts to me. So I feel like it's doing something very different. I think it is unique.
It's definitely unique with the builds and the
and the gear is so important too. I think compared to other Souls games, the gear in Nioh feels like it's more important and more swappable and giving more build options. A lot of time, it's like it doesn't really matter as much. It feels like it's just like your weapon or something else. So. Yeah, I think Nioh is unique.
Code Vein, Elden Ring, they're more slow, methodical fights.
Yes.
Where in this, it's very fast-paced.
Well, like Carl says, Ninja Gaiden, like I felt that too, Ninja Gaiden with the speed.
I don't know.
Hack and
for me, this is like kind of new and refreshing. I don't know, but when I played Code Vein, I was like, wow, this is reminding me of Night Rain because that was the last Souls-like game I had played, and like the combo of the spells and attacks. So anyway, look, there's no question here that you should just try the demo. Whether you spend 2 hours in it, 7 hours. I know people that are really good kind of blew through it in 2 hours. I've heard. So if you're like super good and you just go through fast and you can one shot the bosses, maybe it'll take you 2 hours. I spent 7. So
and there's a bonus too, I guess, if you've completed by the 14th.
Yes.
You get some bonus for the game when you purchase it.
Yeah.
If you do purchase it.
So try the demo. We're giving away a copy. I don't know. Are you guys interested in John? You're probably not. Ryan, do you want a key when we get them now? Are you interested? Or do you think you kind of...
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to play through the rest of this demo. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I think it's going to be a solid game.
See if it's updated. Yeah.
There's no doubt about that it's a good game. I mean, it's clear. It's clear as day. Like
I really wanted to get outside the castle because I was like, this is getting good.
The characters are really badass. Like just the way they look.
Mm-hmm.
I like the witch with the witch girl that saves you in the beginning.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're going to get more witchy powers because they've shown like a witch with like a witch hat and stuff.
Yeah,
in some of the
that's
materials.
what I'm talking about. So
and I'm like,
does she come back? Have you seen her again or?
I want to get trained by her to like get a staff or something. My mind.
Yeah, she wants to sit in the back and
I know.
Well, that witch girl was badass.
I just stand by the boss so I can be in the back with a staff, please. No, it would be cool because there is kind of like a little companion thing going on, I guess, with the people you can pick up and your animal companions. But the co-op, I want to see how that plays out with it as well. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited for Nioh. I will look at it again. I don't know for next week because, like I said, not safe for work. But if you want to win a copy, come down to Discord from loaded.com and videogameoutsiders.com, and then we may bring up the game again. Any other closing thoughts from you guys?
No,
okay.
Solid game.
Solid game, and then guy. You should beat the tent guy. It's fun once you just get the pattern and roll.
I feel like I just need to get past the tent guy, and it's gonna get more fun. Like
it will until you get to the first boss. Then you're gonna get angry again, John. I know you.
All right.
You're definitely not gonna like the first actual boss.
It's if I had to rate it like difficulty wise, it is one of the more difficult Souls games. Like it is. Wu-Chang was pretty difficult, but this is more difficult than Fallen Feathers. I'd find.
I don't think Tent Man is though. I think John's gonna get Tent
Guy's prom.
He's basically the equivalent to the tutorial boss.
Yeah, Tent Guy you can do, John. Just get in close, roll.
I hate the Tent
Get
guy.
out. I like Tent Guy. I thought it was kind of nice. But, we talked about Code Vein. I know you're going to bring it up, Ryan, but I do want to mention before you do, I'll let you bring it up during your time. But I did play a lot more Code Vein. I think there's a smear against this game. Like, I don't get the hate for it.
Yeah, they censored it though.
They like added a towel to cover like a vagina lip or something, and people are going nuts. Like, I don't know what they did.
The game called Vagina.
The game is sexy.
If you're offended that they censored something, then you need to reevaluate your life. It's not the end of the world. They're still provocative and sexy.
It's very provocative.
Call it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't have known. And then honestly, the performance is definitely an issue. I get the bad reviews about that. But outside of that, like, some people were giving it a 5, and I was like, this game is not a 5. I actually really like it.
5
and I would
out of
go
what?
5 out of 10. Yeah, I think like Asmund was like, this game's a 5 out of 10. I'm like, I'm not down with that.
I was watching him play it. He said he liked it, and then his chat was like, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot. This is a terrible game." And then he went,
it has bad reviews or mixed reviews on Steam.
It has mixed reviews from the censoring mob, which are literally crazy. Going, censoring is bad. Censoring's bad. Look, I agree. I don't like censored stuff. I don't want them to censor stuff for the U.S. I don't.
But what's the story behind the censoring? Do you know?
It's literally covered like a cheek or a flap.
I know,
but why did they do that? So
maybe they needed a rating here or something. Who knows?
So the game in Japan or wherever doesn't have that?
I think in Japan,
Western culture is sensitive. That's why.
Yeah, but I would think Japanese culture would be more conservative to this type of shit.
Well, there's hot springs and there's a towel. Yeah, no, they're like fucking octopus weird shit in Japan. They don't care, John. We're definitely more Puritan.
Are you sure?
Here. America is so Puritan. In Europe, they got naked bushes on like Advil commercials. What are you talking about? We're like such a puritanical country and very religious. So it's they probably did it just to not deal with the backlash. Who knows? It was a butt cheek flap or something. I don't know what it is.
But who made the decision though? I don't understand this. Like, we can't have this butt cheek.
Regardless, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter why they did it. It shouldn't be evaluated.
Maybe it was nudity. And maybe it crossed the line into actual nudity, and Steam rating would go up, or they'd have to get a different thing in America. The groups here fought against it. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
I think it's like that.
Yeah, like I'm not for censorship.
Well, I'm
but
reading on Steam, and this guy says nothing's been censored. I don't know what you guys are looking at it for exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it could all be bullshit.
I wouldn't know firsthand.
Well, I keep seeing this screenshot side by side of both versions, and I saw like there's one has a little piece of like a towel or underwear like covering a butt cheek flap or something. Like, that's all I saw. Like, if you need to upskirt your character, go touch a pussy in real life or something. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I get it. I don't like censoring. I like sexy characters in video games. I think Code Vein has that, though. Like, and so, I mean, I don't know what to do about it. It's not going to make me hate the game. And I think it has impacted how some reviewers are talking about it, because it's cool to hate on it. Oh, they censored a butt cheek. Let's hate on it because censoring's bad.
I feel like, no one really knows. I'm reading in some places that it was censored to meet a teen rating.
Okay.
And some people are saying it wasn't censored at all. What the fuck are you talking about? Nothing's been censored.
I that could be true, because honestly, the side-by-side picture I saw didn't look that different.
Right.
I thought maybe you could see the outline of a vagina lip on one, or a butt flap. I don't like calling butt flaps. You know what I'm saying? Like the under cheek. I saw a little bit of under cheek or something, but I'm not so sure. And either way, the game is definitely sexy. But what I wanted to say is the performance, I get it. If you have an older card, it doesn't run that well. Even on my 5080, I'm not getting my max frames. It doesn't have frame gen. But I would go as far as to say if you liked Elden Ring, you would probably like this game. To me, it's a gothic anime Elden Ring. Are the boss fights as tight and well designed? Probably not. But I still think it's a lot of fun. It's like a pick up on sale game. I played for like 8 hours and I had a blast with it. I'm going to go back to it, but it's just hard with Nioh, because I think Nioh is technically the better game. But I just feel like this game is, nobody's playing it. Everybody who's playing it is like shitting on it. And I feel like it's a sleeper game for me, because I like it a lot. And I know, Ryan, you played, you're going to talk about it in a bit, but definitely don't ignore Code Vein 2 if you liked Elden Ring. That's just my opinion. And then really quickly, I did play Project Gorgon. I don't the name. Jump in with me here, John. So from the creators of Asheron's Call and EverQuest, a new MMO, very old school. I went in there. I don't know what the hell is happening in this game, but I liked it.
Thank you for saying that.
I liked it, though.
Thank you for saying that, because
Did you play, John?
Just for a few minutes, but I did, because I used to play Asheron's Call, right? Okay. So I wanted to just go in there and try it. I want to spend more time with it, but is it worth it, Michelle?
I think it's worth it if you can give it time, because the people that knew what was going on, like, seemed like they were really into it. I mean, it has good reviews. So you go in there and it's like all of a sudden you start interacting and things start happening. So like I started like touching an apple and it's like, you got a seed for an apple. People are like, well, go plant the apple and then you get an apple tree to give apples to the horse and then you can get a horse. Like, I don't know if that it was something like that, some elaborate. And then I was like, read 10 books and all of a sudden I learned rat training. And now I'm running around and I'm training rats, but I have to throw cheese at them. And now I've got a rat running around with me. Apparently, like what you can do, how you can play, the way you can tailor your character to be so unique and specific is very like old school spirited MMO. And the mystery is there and the not knowing what the fuck is going on is there. So I'm not going to shit on it for that. But I was confused. I had to ask a few questions in general chat.
Thank you.
Like,
because when I started playing it, I'm like, all right, I guess I killed these spiders or whatever the fuck it was in the beginning. But like...
You just start punching.
Is it
and then I didn't
turn
pick up the bag on the beach. There was a bag on the beach. I'm going, where's my weapon? They're like, get the bag on the beach. I'm like, where's the bag on the beach? Did you find the bag on the beach?
I get the
bag
sense
on the
though,
beach.
Is
bag
this
on the
gonna be
beach.
like a Second Life type thing? Like this? Is that what's going on here?
No, I don't think so. What are they?
I'm looking at the screenshots of all these people, in a...
It's called an MMO, John. There's
I know, but
a lot of people.
like there's one of the
It's gonna be crowds.
One of the
Yeah, it's gonna be
screenshots
crowds,
has
John.
like all the I'm guessing other players talking, and it says, "Why does anybody milk me? I miss grazing." That's a cow. I don't
There's
know.
always fucking weirdos in these games.
I know.
Go play Final Fantasy 14 and like stand in town. You just like you want to like shoot yourself.
I never really felt that in World of Warcraft that much, but you
Oh
know more than
well,
I
you
do.
never went to Goldshire.
I
No,
know about
think-
Goldshire.
I don't think WoW drew in a different type of weirdo.
Yeah,
Every MMO is going to draw in weirdos. But there's a specific WoW weirdo, which was very different than the Final Fantasy weirdo. And I've met a bunch of them. This game may have different types of weirdos, but I found a lot of old school hardcore nerds was who I kind of met. And they were kind of
the
like...
bigger they get, the weirder.
Now, the way I
people
remember
are.
Ashran's Call was that had like these like world events that happened, like weather and stuff like that. Is that going to happen in this?
I mean, I don't know, but I feel like this game, like, first of all, you go and it looks so bad. You can jack your graphics up max. It helps a little, but it does look old school. But despite that, I was on with like, I felt like 1,000 people around me. Like he was jumping when I played. And then everybody was talking. Everybody was trying to figure things out. It's got good reviews. So if you're an old school MMO player and you can put up with jank, check out Project Gorgon. And congrats to the guys bringing back old school. I mean, MMOs, it's crazy because Ashes of Creation was just shut down. It was the biggest Kickstarted MMO ever. It was promoted by a bunch of streamers like back when it first came out.
6 years.
Yeah, and then like they were charging $100 like beta keys, and everybody was like, "This is getting weird." Are they desperate for cash? They just shut it down. People are saying that Western MMOs are dead because they don't have the teams, they don't have the support. Like the only people pulling it off, like I'm looking forward to Chrono Odyssey. Maybe I'll check that out. And they're all coming from Asia, or Korea especially.
They said Ashes was like spending like hundreds of millions a year to keep to keep the devs going.
Oh my god!
They had I think they said 200 people, 200 devs, something like that. I might be wrong, but it was a lot of money they were saying they were spending, like estimated, and it was just tanking. Like they couldn't support it. They couldn't keep it going.
And all that money people invested now, I guess you can't, it's just completely shut down. So the future of MMOs, people are still passionate for them. Of course, we have the WoW release at the end of the month. John, we're going to be playing Midnight. We'll be talking about it. So I still like MMOs, but, I don't play them as much as I used to. I prefer other games like ARPGs. All right, well, I'm just drinking water. John, what'd you play over there?
Besides Nioh, I played a couple games I want to talk about.
What are those games, John?
I'm going to tell you. So
he doesn't remember. He's getting his notes. Hold on.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to figure out which one to talk about first. All right, the first one I played tonight, it just came out today.
Okay.
It's called Yap Yap.
I saw this.
And this is a co-op mage arena extraction game.
It's a
Matt
friend
McCarthy?
slap. It's a friend slap game.
Oh,
Shout
God
out
damn it,
Sniper.
Michelle. You just beat me to friend swap. I was going to say
It
that.
was last week.
It's Lethal Company with wizards and gnomes or whatever you want to call it.
So what this game is that you are a wizard, okay, and you have spells, you have a wand, and you're going into a castle, in like an instance castle, and you have 10 minutes to go in there and basically complete objectives, okay? And the objectives are like, you basically have to destroy the place. It's like some competing castle, okay? and you're going in there and you're throwing vases on the ground. It looks like it should be in VR. The graphic style, by the way, is really lo-fi, like PS1. It kind of works though. It's a little spooky. But you're the contract I have right now is I have to go and piss on 2 monsters. I have to burn things, and I have to basically.
Is that your best spell as a wizard? You're a wizard, and you're like, hold on, let me whip out my dick and pee on you.
No. This is the contract. The pissing. So okay, but here's the big hook with this game. Okay.
What?
You get spells, okay, and you get a wand. To activate the spells, you have to say the name of them with your microphone.
So it's like that one game that came out last year. Yeah.
And I, for the life of me, can't figure out why this is necessary. Why couldn't I push a fucking button, right? So I have a spell that's called like up dog, and I have to say up dog, up dog, up dog. Like
sounds like you're LARPing, like lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Yes,
They
exactly.
want you to feel stupid and laugh.
And so you go into this instance castle for 10 minutes. You basically are trying to complete these objectives and then also avoid monsters and kill them, and then get out, extract, and then go back to your little hub. And then you can buy upgrades at the little shop with gold. You could sell things. And you also are going to find spells and shit in the castle. And what I experienced in the few matches I did is that I wasn't experiencing a lot of monsters. But then all of a sudden I opened a door and there was like this 10-foot guy with a sword like blocking the extraction point. I had to run away from him and extract and all that. And the problem with this game, though, there's no public lobbies.
You played solo?
The only thing I could do. You can invite friends, and that's it.
Need public lobbies, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there meta progression, John? Like, or is it new run every time, like fresh run?
Well, it is yes, there is meta progression because you have your wand and your spells that you're keeping. So so you have basically 3 runs to complete all of the current objectives, and then if you don't, I think it resets. I don't know. I don't understand this game.
I don't think it's for you. It's for people with friends.
It is.
Not just one boyfriend like Matt McCarthy.
Yeah, I know.
A group
you
of
need a group
friends.
of 5 people.
You get in there. You have to shut off your voice chat though and just talk in game, because that's where it gets complicated though when they make you talk.
Yeah, you got to be in the game, immersed in it. You can't be on Discord because that ruins it. But this is like the tail end of the friend slop era. I think we're seeing like the final remnants of developers trying to get in on the cash grab, because I think people are kind of sick of these games.
Right.
If you ask me, there's so many of them.
I see this. I could see how this would be fun, because there's a bit of a puzzle thing. Everyone's working together to figure out shit how to do these quests.
Well, they're all fun.
Yeah.
For a couple hours.
They're fun because it's who you're playing with. Like if you're playing with your friends, you guys are you're having a good time. Like you just need a vehicle to deliver the fun. Like So I don't know. I don't like the talking into the thing though, John, because then we have to shut off our voice chat. We got to. I'm with you there. I don't want to be like abracadabra.
I don't understand the point of it. Like, why can't I just push a button to cast a spell? Why do I have to say the name of the spell?
There should be an accessibility thing, because what if you can't?
That's true. Maybe
and
you don't have a mouth.
It has like it supports like different languages too.
Right.
So like
that would be funny if they made you say it in certain languages. You got a random language. But yeah, I feel like that might be a Steam return for you, John. You're never gonna touch this.
I know. It's like $8, whatever. Yeah. All right. And the next game I play is called Karn. Cairn. Karn.
There was hype about this during the demo.
All right. So this is a mountain climbing game. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The art style is, I think, pretty damn good.
It looks good. Yeah.
It's a cel-shaded world. Very grand. You're basically approaching this mountain called Mount Kami. And you are Ava, who is a like legendary professional mountain climber, okay? And no one has been able to scale this mountain. Like hundreds of people have died, and there's outposts and bases and things. And you have this companion robot that's kind of like a emotional support dog or something, and also helps you with putting ropes into the side of the mountain as checkpoints for these pythons and stuff, and manages your rope. But the star of the game here, and also
is the backpack management, because I saw a screenshot that I liked.
There's crafting.
I love
managing a backpack. Game or whatever.
There's backpack management. There's crafting. It's a survival game. You have to manage your health, your thirst, your hunger. You have to bandage yourself. You have to basically when you set up camp in your tent, you have a stove. You can make like, drinks, and like I made like a tea with dandelions I found that gives me extra, buffs or boosts, whatever. So all that's going on in this game. And
are you controlling one limb at a time?
Yes.
Or is it
So
it is. Okay.
So here's the deal. When I started playing this game, I fucking hated it. I'm like, this is torture, okay? And these mountains that you're climbing are fucking out of this fucking world, okay? You have to basically climb up a fucking mountain that will take you maybe 10 minutes to get to the top, where you have relief. So for 10 minutes, you're managing your limbs, okay? And you basically do left arm, then right arm, then left leg, and right leg. And you're just doing that over and over.
That should be co-op, where you each get a limb.
That's wild.
Yeah. And you're trying to land each,
to
land each one at a perfect spot. And you might, pick a way to go up, and you have all these different choices to go up the mountain, right? You could start over here, over here, over here, and that choice you make can fuck you like 3/4 of the way up.
Are there environmental things like a rock falls or it gets snowy?
Well, there's like animals, there's bears, like there's birds,
bears
there's
on the
bats.
mountain scaling the wall?
Well, so you basically scale an
There's
area,
caves and
then you
stuff.
get to a plateau, and then you kind of get relief, okay? It's like 10 minutes of scaling, you come to a plateau, there's a save point, you set up a tent, you look around, you pick some flowers, but there might be bears there, you might meet some people that have a story, whatever, and basically this woman, Ava, is getting away from something. This is like
Why do they always got to do this?
I know.
It can't just be a dude
They're
climbing the
fighting their
mountain.
inner
Now it's a
demons.
woman with a emotional baggage.
She comes out at the top.
And
she does. It's really, there's a lot of solo women climbers with robots. No, I don't know. Do they make it? Is this a blue hair game, John?
Oh yeah, it is. But
why do they always
I'm
do
not
this?
gonna lie though. In the beginning,
Is it, though?
Yeah,
a woman with emotional
like-
baggage climbing a rock. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. No, guys.
So, but here's the thing, and I'm not gonna lie here. I'm into the climbing now. Like once I kind of really felt like I was locked
are you into
into
Ava's
it.
story? Are you?
No, I'm
you're
not.
supporting her. Okay.
There's a lot of tension with climbing these fucking mountains. Like, I really I've played other mountain climbing games. There was another one that was kind of like this, where you were climbing. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah,
Peak, yeah.
Was it Peak?
That was the one where with your friends. You
No,
could climb.
it wasn't Peak. No, it was one that was more artsy.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of it.
Lighthouse Simulator or whatever.
No. I forgot the name. It was a lot like this as far
You're gonna
as
say I like the.
I know
like the
you
art
and Matt
style.
Bradford
looks
liked it.
really nice.
Dungeons of High Guga, High Gug, something with an I. Dungeons of Hinterberg. Dungeons of
Yes. No. Yeah,
Dungeons
that was it.
of
Hindenburg. Yeah,
Hindenburg?
Hinterberg.
Yeah.
Hinterberg.
Yeah,
That's
Hinterberg.
what it was. You
That's
like that
this is
too.
a little bit similar in a way, just the vibe, but But here I'm going to say this again. Okay, and by the way, I started with mouse and keyboard, and
this one
then
looks way better.
it was telling me to use the joystick, to get a joystick. What are you doing? Like joystick recommended. And then once I switched that, it did get a lot easier for me. But again, I was getting into the rhythm and the tension. I cannot explain the tension of climbing a fucking mountain, getting 3/4 of the way up after 10 minutes and then falling. That is fucking awful, okay? And you get hurt and you have to bandage yourself. You can set these pythons as you go up, but you have a limited amount of them so that if you fall, you get caught. I like this game. I really do. If what I'm saying sounds good, I recommend it. It's kind of a chill game, and you'll get kind of lost in the climbing.
Oh, Jasant. Yeah, as Ogtree says. That was another one. There's a bunch of these like artsy, climby games.
Yeah. Maybe it's
Granola.
Jasant that I'm thinking of.
It could be. Yeah.
The other one is like you can have there's combat in it on like the plateaus. It looks like
Jasant is the game I'm thinking of.
Okay. Good pull, Ogtree. I forgot about that one.
That is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Jasant.
Yep.
But yeah, there also was that other one though with that girl in the town at the coffee shop and
Yes, it's all women with baggage climbing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's that Reese Witherspoon movie, Wild Into the Wild, or whatever the hell. All right. What else?
this is that's it. That's it. I'm
Okay.
drinking a White Claw.
All right, Ryan.
Right
What'd you do?
So I played the Nioh 3 demo in tandem with Code Vein, and Code Vein I really like. I really am liking Code Vein. It's more slower, methodical boss fights, like you're saying, open world style, lots to do, lots to explore. You get a custom character, or you can take a preset, whatever. There's there's a ton of stuff in this game. I'm really enjoying it. I really didn't feel the performance issues until I got off that main island, and then it hit, and it's pretty bad. Like I'm running a 3080 and it's barely hitting 60 frames on some pretty low settings. So, but I'm still fighting through it, enjoying the game, and like the combat is awesome. And you have your little sidekick, your partner or whatever you can choose, you can keep. And what I didn't know is when you take on their powers, their buffs, they still revive you, and you can, which is kind of cheap in this.
Yes.
If you wait long enough after a revive, they come back and they revive you again. So you can kind of, if you can stay alive in the boss fight, you can tick away at the boss's health indefinitely.
Yeah,
essentially.
they'll come back and res you. That's what people were saying. It's too easy, but
yeah, it is a bit on the easier side, but the story's pretty cool. You're kind of trying to rejuvenate this entire world or the map that you're on.
Do you like the time jumping? I don't like the time jumping.
I'm still wrapping my head around it.
Yeah.
The really cool part about that is they redid the entire like map. So like when you're in the future, it's all disheveled and destroyed. And when you're in the past, it's all like, it's like a lively city. Not lively, but it's like all like the buildings are erected. Everything's like working.
I don't like a time jump. It's less immersive for me, and a lot of games do it. Even PoE 2 does it, and you're going back to. I don't like it because I feel like if I'm in both places, then nothing matters. I don't know. It's weird because you can choose to kill this boss Noah on the roof, or you can go forward in time. You can always go back to him. You're time jumping in it, but I mean that's like my one complaint with the game. But did you wrap your head around all the systems and the moves and the weapons and the partner system is really cool. Yeah. That's what I liked about
jails,
it.
The partner system, yeah. So the jails
all of it
are
just
awesome.
Works together with build, like if you can make like a build, like I'm trying to do a dot build or whatever.
Yep, and so how it works is your blood code gives you the stat boosts. Your weapons, say they boost it or they scale with strength, and they coincide with your blood code that scales in strength, and that's how you get your stats. So you can always swap your blood code, swap your weapons, swap your boosts, because you get 4 or 5 boosts. And you can also get a partner boost. You get a world map boost. There's so many different ways.
You got your motorcycle. You got a couple of different partners you've been playing around with.
Now.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
It's really
you can choose
cool.
to have them out or put them away and get powers, like you said. So there's a lot of options, I feel like.
What I really liked was in the dungeon. So whenever you got to a dungeon, you got your starting point, and you don't have a map yet. When you get the map or whatever, you can track your footsteps. So if you don't know if you've been in this area and you're in that playthrough, you can toggle your footsteps and where you've gone, and it kind of shows you in real time on the floor where you've been. And these like little lasers kind of show you where to go. So you know if you've been there or not, if you're getting lost. I think that's a really cool thing. You got to track down that little tree to unlock the map.
Hidden map. I like the foot tracker thing too, because one of my weak points is navigating. I got lost a little bit, and I turned the footprint thing on a few times. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I really do like the combat. The bosses are wild. I do think some of the moves are cheap. Like I'm fighting a boss right now, and it's not even like an AoE like wipe attack, but it's like it's pretty cheap. But I'm gonna get through it. It's just like anything. You learn the patterns. You can dodge it eventually. But yeah, really cool weapons, really cool characters. The story's pretty good. Like I said, I'm trying to wrap my head around the time travel stuff.
Yeah.
It's a little confusing. You don't know if you're in the right time to do the right quest and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I enjoyed Nioh as well. It was kind of difficult to swap between 2 Souls-like games at the same time. But
yeah, I did the same thing. And then I was like, but then once I played Nioh, I was like, I don't really want to play Code Vein again. But now I'm like, oh, I should go play Code Vein. It's hard.
Is the combat similar between the two at all? Or
no,
not really.
I wouldn't say so. Like Code Vein is slow traditional Souls, where Nioh is like
faster,
hack and slash
Ninja Gaiden.
Souls. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden.
Bayonetta,
faster,
whatever.
Much faster. You're you're a lot slower in Code Vein.
Yeah, but I like them both for their own reasons. Like I said, I don't get all of the Code Vein hate out there. If you're like on the fence about Code Vein 2, Ryan and I both like it, so I think it's
I'd say
cool.
The only thing stopping you would be your PC specs. If you're on console, get it because it runs great on console apparently. But if you're scared of the censorship, if you want to see a nip or two, it's not your game.
Oh my god, no! Just Google.
Ryan, did you want to see that, Ryan?
Some big kahunas in this game.
I don't know. There's a lot of places to see butt flaps and nips on the internet. You know, we don't need to go to video
You don't need to
games.
see your favorite anime characters naked. Like
You don't?
It's okay.
Really.
Well,
There's places
Now
to
your
see
character
that too, John.
I don't
your
support
character's-
censorship. I wanna
your
be
character
clear.
My character was
pretty
basically
butch.
Edward Scissorhands,
But a woman.
the female version.
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing as a girl?
I did at first, and then I swapped to the guy that
Oh.
looks like he's from Fortnite.
Gender
What is
bending.
he?
What's Ryan Gooning to this week?
I think
Really?
he's gooning to code.
Were you gooning to that?
I mean,
Oh yeah, absolutely. No.
if a guy's rolling a girl in a game, he's not getting his dick sucked enough. I gotta tell you guys.
Well,
that
I
out
told
there, if you're
I told you a
listening.
long time ago when I
It's
got Matt
true.
McCarthy to play
Yeah.
WoW with me for the first time.
That is the
He's a
relationship
fucking
check
girl.
you
I'm like,
need. You
dude,
want to
I'm
know
like-
how a relationship is
I'm
on
like,
one of your guy
Matt,
friends?
why
See
are
if he's
you
rolling a girl.
I go,
Hey.
why are you a girl? He's like,
Ryan.
He changed
You
the
can
guy
play
though, so we'll
either
let
side
Ryan
if
slide.
you want. I think that's what it's there for. All right, they censored it enough.
Ryan's playing as a guy now though, so we'll let him slide. But Matt McCarthy, John, I think that was a sign. But that was before the divorce. That was the
Yeah.
first.
Switch is cool.
warning
You can
sign.
go into like a little into one of your rooms in your the main castle area, and you can. pick
I
and
didn't
choose
even
and
know you
swap
could gender
between-
bend.
Yeah.
I never play as a dude, unless I like absolutely have to. I don't know why.
I
just,
always
like,
mix it up. That's just
Yeah, some people do.
how I've always been.
Oh, just John's just gonna keep playing.
really?
All right, Derek says he plays as a girl and he makes her pretty. All right, good for you. I make my girls
Of course.
pretty.
Now, when
Gee,
you're
actually, it
making
was
your
so
girl, are you like into the outfits? And
I didn't
the
make it.
hair
No. It was
and-
one of the presets. I just chose
Okay,
it.
that's not.
But
yeah.
it was.
I'm
You
just
didn't
trying to
craft her
understand it.
perfectly. Like he's there with
You
like.
guys have to understand what I was going through because I was playing as this Edward Scissorhands girl, and I was like, what made me change it back to a guy was it was so depressing. She was so
she looks so
upset
sad.
and sad
I saw the
the whole
screenshot
time.
you sent.
And I was
Yeah.
like, what is going on? The other characters don't have this expression on their face, and they made this character look terribly sad.
Well, you are
all
kind
the
of a
time.
vampire, to be fair. She was pale. She looked sad.
That's
but-
true. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
she's not true. Yeah, although being a vampire seems kind of good to me. You get to live forever. You have powers.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Oh, some of the jails
good
are
blood,
so
though.
freaking cool.
The bat one I love.
Mid
I
combat,
like-
yeah, like
yeah.
the scorpion one is sweet. They're really
Yeah.
cool. They're basically when you stun a boss. It's essentially when you stun them, you can go in and use your jail attack, and it's this big animation, and it's the forme, I think is what they call it, and it forms around your character into whatever it is. So it could be a big axe, could be a scorpion tail, 2 dog heads on your hands, like
Yep.
it's some crazy shit, and it looks really cool.
That's true.
Um,
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
it
good
for that game. Yeah. Other than that, I played 2 semi indies. They're one of them is actually pretty big. It's a sequel of an organ trading simulator. It is called Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator.
Yeah, you were in
Now-
Discord going, the baby trading is awesome. And we were like, what?
This is one of the craziest games I've played. Okay, so this is the sequel to the organ trading thing, and it's a bunch of aliens that were basically trading organs like the stock market. Now the organ market has crashed, and your last resort is to sell and trade alien babies. And their slogan is "Children are our future, and we have to take advantage of them." And it's the comedy is hilarious in this game.
Mhm.
Now, essentially, how it works: there's 7 like quests or missions, campaigns, I guess you would say, 7 campaigns or 8 campaigns, and each of them are a certain amount of days long. So the first campaign is 5 days long. You choose your baby based on statistics, like monetary statistics. You're basing it on how this baby's going to live, how long they're going to live, the highs and lows of their life. And like they give you throughout the stock graph, they give you different scenarios that
I
happen
like
in
a
their
stock
life.
graph.
Like
I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot, I kind of want like a bunch of monitors with just like stocks going, even if I don't have any money. And then I just like seeing
So-
the bar move and stuff. So maybe I'd get into
you might
this.
like it. You bet on if they're going to be good. So you're buying real time. You can
Okay.
short the baby. So if
Okay.
they're tanking, you can short, and you have like
Right.
a certain amount of time.
Get rid of this
before
baby.
you
He's
can
getting
cash
fat.
out.
Like this baby's
Yeah,
not going to be a
it's-
good, this is not a lifer.
It's wild.
Yeah.
You can pay investor or you can pay insiders or
Okay.
like people that know a little bit more about it for a cut. So they give like 12% for good information or 3%
Right.
for kind of like vague information about the baby.
Now, what would make
And
a
you're-
bad baby? Like freckles or something? Like, oh shit, this one's
No,
it's
you
gonna
don't
be
really know.
skin cancer. Like, what makes a bad baby?
Yeah, like you don't know those things about it unless you get them investigated. So like
Okay.
unless you pay for them. But essentially you're just looking at a little creature, and if you don't pay those people to invest, you're kind of going in on like like you don't even know what's going to happen. It could go up, it could go down, it can crash. They can die when they're 20, and
that's not a baby.
The day's over. Yeah, it starts off as a baby and then it grows
Yeah,
up.
bad
So you can
baby's a
hire
rapper.
advisors.
Advisors, yeah. So you can hire advisors. So at the beginning of each day, you can choose what planet you're trading your stocks on, your baby stocks. And some of them have like increased profits or 20% fees, 20% less fees for the insiders and stuff like that. There's a bunch of modifiers that you choose. And each campaign gets more difficult with more modifiers as you go. I'm on like the 5th campaign now. It's a wild ride. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty crazy. But
it's funny. I see a lot of people playing. I'm like, what the hell is this game? It's confusing.
So the first one, apparently people loved it. And the second one, they're saying it's a bit monotonous. Like there's not really anything to work towards in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it for the pricing, it was like $22. I think it would be better if it was a bit less because they're right. Like once you finish that last campaign, I don't think there's anything else that you can do. But for what it is, it's funny. It's a good 5-6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm having fun with it. I think I might finish it. And the last thing I played was Grey Tale. It was posted in the Discord under the RPGs. It's like a top-down pixelated RPG, but it's kind of got that tilt shift kind of look to it, that kind of zoomed out, zoomed in look on an angle. And it takes place on a small island in the Pacific. And this girl comes towards you, your detective, who has this, I think it's a drug problem. I don't know if it's a drug problem or what, but if you don't take your pills, you hallucinate. And your doctor calls you when you're supposed to take your pills. And I think if you
could be a schizophrenic.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
something like that. It might be something like that. If you don't take them, you start seeing stuff. So you're there investigating this girl's mother, who was the best female pilot in the world, and she vanished near this island. And that's your whole quest. But it's in
Amelia
the perspective
Earhart.
of like essentially, it's in the perspective of like a Zelda dungeon crawler. So it's like Zelda dungeon crawler meets, I don't know if you remember Golf Story.
I think this
do.
looks
Where it's
like
kinda
shit,
like a
and I think it's
campaign.
probably shit, Ryan. Is it shit?
No, I'm honestly telling you, it was actually pretty good.
Okay.
The puzzles are fairly easy. I don't know if it's just the
Okay.
demo or the game itself, but it's got combat, it's got parrying. There's a lot of little intricacies with the puzzles that you have to learn, and I'm sure there's gonna be a ton more. And it's honestly pretty cool. And like the graphic style, it's pretty cheap and easy. But
Now, did you goon
It's
to
not
it,
too
John?
bad.
You got that song? People are asking for the song again. I don't.
What's
did I get
Ryan
into it?
gonna
No.
do this week?
I didn't get to the mother yet. So maybe
All
when I
right,
find the
that's
mother,
true.
I'll
You are
into
into
her.
MILFs.
But yeah, there's crafting, cooking. It's pretty chill and relaxing. You got to solve a mystery, and that's essentially it. But it's kind of like old school Zelda, like Link to the Past kind of stuff. But
Cool.
I'm drinking a glass of vino, Cabernet Sauvignon.
All right, what's going on out there?
I don't
Oh.
know.
my God.
People are upset, John, at Nintendo because
What?
none of us really loved it, but Dispatch was a huge game.
Yeah.
And part of it was because of the story and the characters. And so
Did
I haven't.
Nintendo censor it?
They did. Curse
Oh my
words
God.
have been bleeped out. Nudity has been covered with black bars.
Really?
The dream has been muted with sound effects, so no moaning. It's a moan-free zone. Okay.
No moaning.
No option to
Can't
opt
goon
out
to
of the
that.
censorship.
Now, hang
You
on.
can't goon to it.
Did Nintendo really do this, or
They
were
have.
they trying to get some rating again?
I don't know, John, but this is becoming more and more of an issue here because people are saying Nintendo just flat out.
Never got the hype around this game. It's a
I know.
TV show.
I
I
didn't
couldn't
either.
escape this fucking
I
game.
didn't either.
Everywhere I went, dispatch.
everywhere.
It's a game for
And
people who need friends. I'm telling
But
you,
I
we're
look
sitting in
at it, and I'm
Discord
like,
with a bunch of annoying
it
fucks.
looks
That's what the
awful.
game
I don't
is.
want to play this. What is
And
this?
people
The
were
gameplay was
upset it
bad.
didn't win any awards, and it was like
The
I don't
gameplay was
think it
bad.
Yeah, it wasn't a game.
Yeah, it was sending out
doesn't
a cat
look
in
like a
tree,
game.
send a superhero. The anime was great. The animations were cool.
I would
Sure.
agree with that, but it
I think they
doesn't.
should
people
have
were
made it
talking
a
about the
TV
characters
show.
like
and
they
it
were
would
real
way
people.
better.
Overwhelmingly positive
Yeah.
reviews on Steam.
Yeah, people are going crazy for this game. Probably
I
for
don't
the
get
boobs.
it. It's just a
The
different
characters, the
culture.
connection, the
connect-
story,
Yeah,
and-
her story was so moving. Guys, go talk to someone real.
Here's a
please.
review. Oh my gosh, I
Get-
instantly get hard.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I mean,
but
that
they
happens
talk
to
about
men
the
sometimes.
relationships these characters have and all this crazy stuff.
I'm not going to knock an
it's-
erection here, but John, look, do you think Nintendo has a problem with censoring, making it a kiddie system, Or
No, but I think they're hypocritical.
I think that there's
Okay.
a mature games on that system.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal?
Okay.
guilty.
well, I don't
You
know.
did not need
okay,
to do
so
that.
you have to understand something though. Games that are on Steam don't have to adhere to ESRB ratings, right?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
So that could be why Code Vein censored for consoles.
Right.
And people are mad that they have that version on Steam, I guess. But whatever. This is a bigger deal. Look, Code Vein, they covered a flap. This does actually change the game a little bit, I guess. People are saying the whole dream. I don't know. People are saying stories have been interfered with. You won't understand them as much without the adult content. I don't know if that's true.
Right.
Yeah, he
But-
didn't see her naked by accident, so it changes the entire story.
It does.
I don't know. I don't.
Well,
get
how
it.
are you going to have a crush on her now if you didn't see her naked in the shower? Okay? You're not
Yeah.
thinking clearly, Ryan. You don't know how men work.
You're right.
Okay? He had to see the shower scene. I don't even know what's going on in this game. I played it for an hour and I
don't
didn't
either.
like it. So I will not speak on Dispatch, but people were upset about this. That was trending for a couple of days. Ubisoft, of course, going on a lot of problems happening here. The union representatives are calling for the exit of CEO Yves Guillemot.
Yeah. Well,
Is this
doesn't that
happening?
family own that? Like they're right. The
I guess
Guillemots
they do,
are like
but
the
they want
founders
that
of
guy's Guillemot to go in
it.
a guillotine.
But
They
it's
want
the
him gone.
shareholders, right? It's not
Yeah.
privately held anymore, right?
The union representative said, "I expect nothing from this guy." That was the quote.
I accept nothing.
Except they expect nothing. They said nothing from him because
Yeah,
they've been
Yves
making
is
shit games.
he co-founded Ubisoft with his brothers Claude, Michael, Gerard, and Christian.
It's great. Well, maybe
Yeah.
they should retire because some bad hires have made some bad games.
So they must have went public at some point, and
Mm-hmm.
and now he's going to lose his company, just like what happened to Steve Jobs.
He's doing fine. Obsidian's Avowed in Outer Worlds 2
Don't you
failed
think
to meet
this
sales
guy's so far
expectations.
removed? I mean, he started that company. Let's just put this in perspective. He started that company in '86 and probably was a hardcore gamer and was into it, right?
I
At
don't
this
know.
point, this guy's
I
got
doubt
a
it.
I have no
fucking
idea.
a mansion on a golf course, a yacht. He's so far removed from the shit now, right? Compared to when he started in '86.
Well, I mean,
Saying, right?
Ubisoft is dead. I don't think they're ever
Yeah.
like. I don't know. People disagree with me. Oh, game was great. That game was great. I mean, the sales numbers don't lie. That company being in trouble doesn't lie. Another article came out. I don't want to touch where people are saying, "Oh, they're blaming, DEI was the cause of the downfall." That's not true because I used to work there and it was wonderful for the company. Whatever it was, there were some bad hires, some bad decisions, some bad games being made. Sales were low, but it's going on with a lot of Western games. Obsidian's Avowed and Outer Worlds 2 failed as well. And they're saying they're
Ashes
having
of
trouble
Creation,
now.
Gone.
Ashes of
Michelle, is
Creation.
this real?
Grounded 2 didn't
No,
sell. What is what real?
We'll get to that. Is this
What real?
deodorant?
I don't know. It was put in our
the
disc.
Mario?
Is
the
it
Mario
Cosmic
deodorant?
Quest Old Spice? Smell like star showers? Are you going to get
They're
that?
trying to get kids
It's
to wear deodorant 'cause
fucking
they all
real.
stink.
It's 100% real.
But I feel like Mario
John,
would
you
smell
have to buy it.
gay.
All right, so they have Old Spring.
smell like
all right,
frickin'
and listen,
prosciutto.
they have Old
Mario's
Spice
like a
body.
plumber. He's going to smell like shit and prosciutto. I don't want to smell
Old
this
Spice
guy.
body wash for men. Cosmic Quests.
Okay.
For
Um,
men.
The scent of star
good, I'm not wearing
showers. Was
Well,
that
dude
piss?
stuff always smells better than women's stuff.
What is the scent of star
I don't know about
showers?
that.
I do. A lot of women's shit smells like an old woman's vagina. It's like the worst flowers. It's overpowering. It's terrible. Like dude stuff is always good. It's like a fresh mountain.
I feel
it's like
like-
evergreen
yeah, but-
woods.
but the
Have you ever
men's
smelled a
stuff is-
guy's thing and like thrown up? No.
Yeah, but it's more. I feel like men's is way more overpowered. Women's is a lot more subtle. At least the stuff
No.
that I'm smelling.
Maybe that's. I don't know how many women you're smelling, but walk by somebody out
One.
there in the world. Yeah, get out there a bit and mix in Macy's because Sheila smells like shit. And she's
Yeah, that's
overpowering.
old women's cologne.
Yeah, they're doing,
or
but a lot of that smells.
I'm
I don't
buying
know.
this.
You're buying it? Okay.
When I was in construction,
John, why?
we had a
What?
John's just like, I'm ordering 12
It's
right now.
$9 at Walmart.
That's
the
expensive
It's
for
the scent
deodorant.
of
How much
star
do you-
showers.
Well, I do
It
like a
says,
scent of
yeah,
stars.
because it's
That
got the
sounds-
Mario tax on it.
It says smells super. Okay.
All right, but you're going to do a live review. You're going to put
I
it on.
am.
You're going to tell us how
I'm
it smells.
absolutely buying this. Now, there's body wash. Okay. There's
Well, that's
for men.
risky, 'cause
Body wash for men. There is body spray for men.
Why doesn't it say for type B, John? This is offensive.
It's got to be for kids. It can't be for men.
It says
L'Oreal
men.
says
I'm
men.
on
It
Walmart's
says men.
website. It's
you
for
got to
men.
be a real man to put on the scent of Mario.
Are they really trying to grasp the nostalgia with this?
Aluminum free.
The average
Lasting-
Nintendo fan is not a child. It's probably
Lasting
That's what I'm
odor
saying,
protection.
like a 40-year-old.
Amazing
Probably.
scent.
guy that used to play Mario.
Underarm
Yeah.
and body. Smell super. Power up
Oh.
your freshness with the scent of star showers.
Wait a minute, and body. You're putting the deodorant in your crotch?
Yeah, they have body spray. They have deodorant. They have body wash.
So you
There's
get
3 of
Mario
them.
in your butt?
So I need to have all 3 of these. So I'm going to shower
You
with
gotta
the
get
body
them all.
wash.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to layer.
Then
That's
I'm going
what,
to
you
put
know,
the
like,
deodorant
I like a
on,
body
and then
lotion. You put a few
I'm going to
layers on
spray
it.
the body spray in the bathroom,
Yes,
and then walk into the
exactly.
mist.
Walk through it. Do a
Yes.
little-
See,
Yeah.
if I was on their marketing, I would have done something like a mustache wax or something
Oh,
like that.
come on.
But,
You're
like,
limiting your market. How many people have mustaches?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to smell like Cosmic Quest
Mario
stars.
fans.
Yeah.
You can't just do a mustache wax.
Oh my God, I am so getting this.
But you have to get the whole set now, John.
I need the whole set. I told you what I'm
you
going to
have
do.
to. You have to layer. You're not going to know how
Okay,
it
so
really
the alarm
smells.
is going to wake me up. Okay,
Yes, you wake
let's
up
walk
to the
through
scent.
this.
Is there a
Okay?
candle?
So the
next
alarm
is
wakes
gonna
me
be
up.
Luigi
Okay,
cologne.
and then I go right to
Yeah.
the shower with the body wash.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
and then I brush my teeth with no. Well,
Oh, there's no toothpaste.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, yeah. That's too bad. Your breath can't smell like
Okay, then the deodorant, and then I walk into a mist of the body spray.
Close your eyes, though. That's a big mistake I've seen dudes do, you know? They have to open their eyes, walk into it.
My bet they come out with Peach's version for women.
Yeah. Now
if this
that
does
could
well.
be cute. If it actually smells like peaches, I'd look at it. If it's like a little like a peach lotion or something, and it's going to say for women on it. Like they're doing this for men, for women. What would happen if a woman puts on this man's deodorant? Are we going to like
I
sprout
don't know.
balls
It
or
says
something?
it's for men. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I should try this. What happens if I use
They're
it?
gonna start
Something
throwing
bad.
fireballs.
yeah,
Something
but
bad
I don't
could
understand the star shower thing.
happen. Why?
What does that smell like?
Because I guarantee because it's from the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
I
John.
understand that. I understand
That's
the wordplay, but what does that smell like?
I feel like in the
What
world
did you want it to
of
smell
like
like?
stars
Pizza?
and when they describe stuff like smelling like the universe or like stuff like that, it's always really fruity.
Ooh.
That's
I feel like stars in
which
the
is
universe
weird
smells
for a
like
guy.
sparkly,
But what does sparkly smell like?
like
Yeah, what does that mean?
effervescent.
Like glitter in
Effervescent.
it?
That's not a smell.
No. A smell can be effervescent if it like twinkles in your nose like citrusy. I believe it's going to have a citrus. That's my
Citrusy.
prediction.
That's what I'm thinking.
John,
yeah,
citrusy. What do you think? Is there ingredients in the back? Do we have elderflower? What's happening? Well, we'll get the
Oh,
full.
100%
There's going to be
elderflowers.
there's going to be some elderflower. There's going to be some citrus, maybe some lime. What do you big fajitas? But yeah, John will talk about that when he gets it. I hope it
I
smells
will.
like shit.
It's either that or it smell like tomato sauce or something.
Yeah, I mean, if it smells like pizza, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, but the people that are going to put this on already smell like pizza, so they're going to try and cover it up.
I mean, I probably smell like pizza if you get in close enough. No, I don't think this is going to be a big set. It's going to be a gimmick item. It's going to be
Yeah,
like
that's
John,
it.
right? It's not somebody like, wow, I can't, because
It's kind of funny.
What
It's
if
just
you
funny
love
to
it?
me.
What if you love
Majority
it?
of the people buying
know.
this are going to throw it beside their virtual boy.
God.
I
on
mean,
their shelf.
I buy an
It could
Old
be your
Spice
signature
deodorant
scent,
right
and then you're gonna
now
be
that
30.
has like a tropical smell to it.
Yeah, but you got to be very careful because once you get a signature scent, it's your scent. And if you love this,
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna have to buy it out. You're gonna have to find it
We
all
need
over
it.
the country.
because
We need
I
to
buy
stock
the
up on it.
the Old Spice Fiji.
Yeah.
The last
Now,
like
what
6
if they
months.
get Fiji? What if they get rid of this and then you like, I need to get that smell? You're going to be on eBay buying bottles.
It
that's
features
$100.
notes of coconut, palm tree, and lavender.
It could just
Michelle.
be. All right.
Okay, I can see that. That's all right.
I like a man who
We
smells
need
like a
a-
forest.
I've done
I
all
know,
that.
let's see what it
I've
smells
got.
like.
I've done the forest. I've like pine needles and stuff. Like,
We want a little pine in there. Okay, you got to get a little.
wait a
pine in
second.
there.
There's a Luigi one.
I
Well,
play
that
it safe.
could smell better. I think. I see. I've always liked the
Wait
Luigi more
a
than
second.
Mario. I don't know about
Wait. This just expanded here,
Oh,
guys.
God.
Listen to
universe,
this.
This scent universe
Oh, my
is
God.
expanding.
Okay.
Oh, my
look
God.
Look at this. No, it's not just all stars. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Look at the Luigi one. Look at the fucking Luigi one. So the Luigi one is Desert Detour, okay?
Oh my
And it's
God.
the scent of Vanilla
Wait a minute.
Sands.
Vanilla? No. Mm-mm. No.
Vanilla Sands.
No. I don't want to smell like someone in a cave that smells like vanilla. I don't want that shit. Get that out of here.
why would
I
you-
hate vanilla.
so
I hate it. I hate it. I don't want to smell
we
it.
need a single human, somebody that's single in the community to get this, and we need you
Yeah.
to pick up some chicks, and we need to see what these chicks look
Do
like.
we have any single
Wait,
people in our community?
there's more, Michelle.
Oh no, is Toad have one?
No, you are in on
I
this.
can't believe they ruined Luigi with vanilla.
Listen to this. You are all in right now.
I'm in on this one. Peach, what is it?
Yes, Peach. There's Peach. Castle
We have-
Crush,
Wow.
Oh my God, I like
Celestial
castles.
Citrus.
Oh,
There's a
I'm getting it.
Yoshi one too.
Wait a minute, I got to put that under my arms though. Is there anything else like a lotion? All right,
yeah,
so we
okay.
have peach. But wait a minute, it says Old Spice men's
everything.
deodorant Castle
Wait,
Crush.
there's
What?
even more. There's even
It's for
fucking
men.
more.
Celestial Citrus is peaches.
Here, there's fucking Yoshi too.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Yeah,
And
but
you got
why
the little
does it say
sand guy.
men's deodorant Celestial Citrus Peach? What kind of dude's putting a peach thing under his arms?
Okay, what? Wait, the peach
Oh,
one
there's a
says for
whole
men.
The peach
line
says
of
Old
this.
Spice men's deodorant Castle Crush Old Spice
What is happening?
Celestial Citrus. I'm not
that's
going to
the
put on a
peach
men's
one.
deodorant.
So Yoshi is called Brooklyn Bounce, and it's the scent of
What's like
smashed
something
fruit.
you call a girl's ass? She's got that Brooklyn bounce.
It's the scent of smashed fruit.
There's
my
another
God.
one where
Rotting-
it's amped amber space mischief. Like there's a whole line of this.
Yeah, you
stuff.
don't want to smell like Brooklyn, Carl says. I hear you.
I want to know, one, why is this advertised to adults, and two, why did they pick
Well, because
Old
I'm about
Spice?
to
Why-
buy Castle Crush. What do you mean, why is it advertised for that? My only concern is it says Old Spice men's deodorant. So is it going to smell like a dude, this one?
No, get
They
it.
ha-
You have to
do
get
they have it on Amazon?
I think they do.
We're all going to get one and we're all going to review it one day.
All right, I'll grab one.
Make your wife pick out a good
They're gonna
sexy-
sell out though, because that's
All
how
right, they're on
crazy
Amazon
people are.
right now. Here we go. We got $8.97 for the Mario
All right,
one. We
which-
got
oh my God,
$8.99
wait.
for Luigi. Holy
Hang
shit!
on.
There's another one.
But Baby Bowser, I think.
Yeah,
is that.
Baby Bowser. I don't see Peaches. I don't think Peaches is on here. I
So
can't get her.
Baby Bowser, Space Mischief,
Oh wait a
the
minute.
scent of amped amber. No, Peach is on there.
Okay, so Peach is here for the Spice body and face wash for men. For men though. What is
Yeah,
this?
but it smells like citrus.
But it's gonna smell like a dude. This one's only got 4 left in stock.
Which one should I get?
Celestial Citrus, Amped Amber, Vanilla Sand, Star Showers. Get Star Showers. You're a Mario guy.
Should I
Yeah,
get
we don't
the-
have it in
should I-
Canada.
All right, I'm gonna get the deodorant.
You're a Mario
Oh.
guy.
The best I got is Superman.
Should I get the
That's all
deodorant?
And I could get
Yes.
the body wash Castle Crush one.
Okay, do it.
Oh my god.
All right,
don't
I mean, I just
I
bought
don't
it.
even like
See, this would be a
fucking-
good time for smell-o-vision, so our
No,
listeners can smell
we can
it.
review this for our Valentine's show next week, John.
Oh,
good
perfect. All right,
idea.
I'm
We're going
buying
to
it.
talk about the best scent. But it says Old Spice for men, though. I don't know about this.
Wait,
If
with
it's
a pr-
citrus,
with
though, it
Princess
it can,
Peach on the
who's
cover.
telling you what a
What
man
kind
should
of guy
smell like?
is
It could be
buying
both.
this? Imagine seeing that in the shower of your dude. He's got like a Princess Peach body wash. Like, what the fuck is happening? What the hell is wrong with this guy? I don't know.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm
Guys, we
buying
got
this. Okay,
distracted.
Old Spice Mario.
We've got free delivery. There's only 3 left in stock. It comes Sunday, February 8th. Yep. May have to make it happen.
All right, so Luigi is. Let's get the Mario one.
Get the Mario one. It's a classic. You know, you're a Mario guy. You gotta
Free
do it.
delivery tomorrow morning between 7 and 11 a.m.
All right, good. Let us know.
Oh, I have to buy 16.
So you're gonna buy two, John, so you can keep one sealed on the shelf.
No, that's stupid.
They have them on Amazon in the singulars.
All right, I'll have it tomorrow, I think.
Good, this is exciting.
9:53 total.
See what we do for you guys out there. We're gonna buy this garbage and get a rash.
It'll be here Thursday.
Thanks for the update, John. Xbox next gen hardware could launch in 2027. AMD CEO Dr. Lisa Su says during an earnings call. Development of
Yeah, I know.
Microsoft's next gen Xbox featuring an AMD semi-custom. What do you think? Is this happening next year?
I do think so, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
But I have to admit, part of me, assuming we can get the Steam machine soon,
Before that, yep.
part of me wants to really see what the Xbox is.
Xbox won't be till 2027, according
know.
to leaks.
Don't you think that the next Xbox, if it has Windows on it and Game Pass and all that,
It won't. They'll still have their interface, but it'll be
It
more
won't have
akin
as
to
good
a
a
PC.
support as the Steam
Yeah.
OS Linux stuff. I would
No
but you
personally.
can
way.
install Steam on it? That was like,
Yeah,
that's
you
the
could.
deal.
But
Is that rumored or is
No,
that
it's true.
fact?
It's this. It's
no,
going to
you
be the
can
same
always
as the
put
ROG.
Steam OS on anything.
So, but everyone says the ROG is better than Steam Deck.
well, yeah, it's
so-
newer and faster hardware.
Sure.
Also made by Asus, not Microsoft.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I mean,
This thing could be canceled. We don't know what's going
It's
on.
not
It's so
gonna
many
be
years away.
canceled.
We could all be dead by then.
Microsoft's not going to not make an Xbox. I'm sorry. It's not happening. It will happen. It's not going to be canceled.
Well, this is an interesting thing that goes with it because you never know what could happen. Apparently, Amazon is pulling all efforts for console and PC gaming and all development of video games themselves and pushing Luna. They're investing heavily in Luna.
Oh
They've
my
learned nothing from
God.
Stadia, I guess.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I'm trying to find the article here.
Well,
Did
I've
it-
noticed as of recently, you know, when they gave away free games on Prime, they're used to get them in GOG, and now they're on Luna. You don't even own them anymore. They're just
Yep.
streamable for X amount of time or whatever on Luna, which is so stupid. Like, I like that you could collect the odd game. I wouldn't
Yep.
get many, admittedly, from,
Well, okay,
from
so
Prime
they-
Gaming, but
they're probably not wrong about this.
Yeah,
because
breaking. Amazon Game Studios boss Christopher Hartman, formerly head of 2K, is leaving the company. Bloomberg News has learned as Amazon continues its retreat from PC and console video game space in favor of cloud gaming Luna.
hey,
I-
I get it. You can get
I
a
get
Fire
it
Stick,
completely
an old TV,
too. Yeah.
and a shitty controller, and under $80, you can play on GeForce Now.
Or install the
in your
Luna
living
app
room.
on your smart TV
Or
like the
that.
Amazon
Yeah, but-
Prime app.
And also,
It's so
I don't think
easy
the
now.
youth is like couch living room gaming and they can play on their phone with a controller
That too.
or
Right.
like the
They-
snap-on controllers on the side, right?
But I do feel like the youth do like having a console. Like, that's still the culture. Like, they
That's
say,
not
all right,
what
let's get home. We're
statistics
going to
are
go on the
saying.
PS5.
I don't know.
I feel like the older generation is
What I
No.
what I see personally with
No,
my
it's all
kids is
mobile,
that
handheld.
no big TV,
Yep.
everything handheld.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
like
that's
even like
true,
watching
too.
Netflix on a laptop over
Yep.
a TV.
Yep.
Hell, I do that now.
My youngest daughter bought the Switch that can't dock. You know, the basic one.
The light, yeah.
Yeah.
And
so I
and
think it's
that's
about
how she
mobile.
plays it. And my oldest daughter, I gave her my old Switch and I offered her my dock. She's like, I'm not going to do that. Like,
On this note, I made a purchase myself when I bought the
oh yeah,
AYN
Ryan, let's hear about it.
Thor. I got the 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte model. It is supposed to be able to emulate up to and
Wait.
including the Nintendo Switch. It's got 2 AMOLED
What's it called? Say the name
screens.
again.
The AYN Thor, THOR. This thing is a little powerhouse. You can play games on one screen, watch YouTube on the other. You can play games
Homebrew
from the 3DS
games.
on
Let's-
2 games.
let's be
Homebrew
clear.
games,
Yeah, yeah.
your own downloaded ROMs from
Of
your
course.
games that you own, stuff like that. But this thing is a powerhouse. It runs Android. You can download games straight from Steam with my model because it has 16 gigabytes of RAM. This thing is amazing. I can't wait till it comes in March. I will talk all about it and let you know my experience
So
with
it's
it. But I've been so
$250
excited.
right now. Batch 3 pre-order is going on.
So it looks like
So,
a
yeah, I'm in the
it
batch
looks like a 3DS.
It's a clamshell 3DS style system with 2 OLED screens.
Sure.
It's a freaking powerhouse for what they put in it. It's
Powerhouse.
got the newest or the second newest Snapdragon Gen
There's
2.
too many devices. Can't you just get like?
So-
I don't know.
So that's why
Snap-
I
But
used to
I have
play
a
with these
folding
little.
phone. I could do this like right now.
You could, but
And I have.
then you could also do this.
Well, I mean, obviously the real controller, but like when I had the Surface phone, which
Mm-hmm.
was 2 screens folding, the first thing I did was put like a emulator on it. You
Yeah,
know,
DS emulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, a 2 screen. So with this, I don't know. I used to be into the emulation thing and buy those little mini Game Boys and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I had the
But they never-
GP32. I told you before. Like,
Yeah, they were never very good. Now this is the best thing that's ever happened to. This is the holy grail.
the price is
And I-
kind of right, honestly. Like,
Well,
it?
so
It's a
the
little
price.
pricey.
No, I don't know. It's a bit pricey, especially with
Yeah.
the cost.
but
of
what's
RAM and everything going
Snapdragon
up.
like compared to what phone is that? Do you know?
I think it would be the newest like Pixel 10 Pro.
Yeah. What does that
If
phone
not-
cost?
if not the,
$1,000?
Yeah, the red
Yeah, but
Are
it's
you
also
sure?
a phone. This is some thick, clunky thing you got to keep in your pocket and worry about just for this.
is
I
dual
don't
screen
know.
just for gaming. Yeah,
There's no
absolutely.
way this
I'm
has
totally
the
all
newest
in on it.
Snapdragon.
I just
okay,
don't
so
spend that much time
one.
away
The
from
new
my
one's in the
screens.
Retroid. The new chip is in another device that they have, but this
Just grab
is
your
these,
Steam Deck
like,
and play something.
second
I don't
newest.
know. I'm not into this. I'm not.
But this
on a
is for
plane
retro
40
stuff,
hours.
Michelle. This isn't
I
for
You can play
was-
retro on Steam stuff. That I mean, like you
Well,
can
yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
A ton of
You
people
know?
do retro on Steam Deck.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I
now
tried it for like
their
a second just to
pricing
see if I
now-
could do it, but like,
The pricing is high. I
You
don't
I
know.
mean,
brought up their
Ryan,
pricing.
listen, you do
250
you.
Hold on.
I did
There's
this
4
before.
different models though.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
the base model. It's 250 with a lesser processor. You need the second or higher to get the
Oh.
newest. Yeah, to get the newest
Okay.
one, and then after that, it's just RAM.
So it's
and storage.
$449 for the 16 plus 1 terabyte.
That's the one that I got. Yeah. I'm
And
so
the processor in it is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2.
8 Gen 2, yeah. So the newest one is not the 8 Gen 2. I forget what it's called, but there is one after that that is in another system that they make. But that one doesn't have as many updated drivers. It's not running as good right
The
now.
current
but
one is the Gen 5. So
There you go.
So this is 3 behind. There's no way that
Yeah, but you don't. But for something like this, I
Yeah.
feel like it's reached a ceiling where
Right.
you're not going to need anything more powerful than this. If it's playing Silksong on Steam straight to your system, like that's sweet.
But how's it doing that with
This
Snapdragon?
is an ADHD machine. It's for people watching
It is
a
absolutely
Netflix on top and playing Hollow Knight on the bottom. People got
Or
7
you can
screens
play,
going.
you can play a game that you never played from your childhood. You can buy it and you
Yeah.
can run a guide on the other screen. You
could.
can listen to music.
Or I
There's so
could
many
play
different
something
possibilities
that's
with
new
this.
that looks good and like I don't know.
Well, the thing is, what
Not in
it,
my pocket.
we
OLED.
we
But if
play
you're
bad-looking
trapped
games
somewhere-
all the time now.
Yeah, but if you're
Like,
trapped
Oh,
somewhere,
absolutely.
it's just normal.
I'm never trapped in a place where I can't get. You know what I mean? Like you spend a lot of time
No.
gaming at work, don't you, Ryan? You said.
Yeah.
So-
Hopefully my boss isn't listening, but
Well, of course.
On
I
your
mean, by
night watch.
gaming, I mean doing your job.
Yeah.
But
no,
you
yeah,
have more
absolutely.
downtime and
I-
breaks
But
and
I've been
things like that. Mm-hmm.
keeping that to my phone or a Game Boy Advance SP, which is old graphically. Like you
Yeah.
guys know me, I love my pixelated graphics. I don't need something graphically intense to play the games that I enjoy, and I think this is going to be the perfect option for me on the go.
Right. I'm not on the
'Cause I'm not
go
gonna bring my
enough
Steam
to
Deck
game on
with
the
me,
go.
right?
And if I
I go to
did,
the
if I
cottage
had to
enough
get
where,
a mobile device, it would be a Steam Deck. I feel like.
yeah,
All right.
which I also have. So
Yes, you have everything, but that's true. You use it more. So yeah, keep us posted about that. It looks sleek. It just seems pricey to me, but what do I know? The prices on everything are up right now.
the higher end one is pricey. Yeah, I agree
yeah.
with that.
For what it's promising, though, it doesn't seem that bad. But maybe.
Well, think of the price of RAM and the price of storage alone.
Yeah.
If you go buy those two things separately, you're paying more than the console. So
I mean,
Which sucks
the
'cause screens are
quality,
getting cheaper.
the
Like,
image that I
monitors
s-
are getting cheap.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing here, though, is that it looks as good as the last 3DS, which was excellent, like visually, like just the way the
I'm
heart.
going to suggest take a look on YouTube.
I'm
watch-
not getting it. I have no interest in it.
I
but,
don't know. I'm
yeah,
just saying. Well, if you want to see the quality of what you can run on it, it is insane. I was actually
I
blown
know,
away with some of the emulation from certain bigger consoles. It looks incredible, and I'll let you guys know how it runs firsthand when I get it.
That's true. There's other we don't want to get sued, but I know what you're saying, Ryan. Xbox financials are down across the board. Stocks
Oh, boy.
crash. In Genie 3 panic. John, I'm going through your
I
AI
know.
bot news. What here do you want to talk about? Because this all looks like a bunch of
I don't know. I didn't make. I didn't put-
Goonhammer. Did you put in Goon news? Did you
Well,
really do this?
No.
What is this?
Our news bot found this.
Oh,
Goonhammer.
was that
Ryan,
Jeffrey
is this your
Epstein's
website?
handle? Goonhammer that he got banned
No,
from Xbox.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah,
Right.
so I heard about that.
Goonhammer.
So in the Epstein leaks, apparently he had an Xbox account and was banned from Xbox.
You must have said maybe they were
For
trolling
yeah,
for
for like
kids. I
what
don't
he
know.
said, yeah.
Oh,
or maybe
well,
that. Hey,
I
who
hope.
knows?
I hope
I
it
don't
was
know.
just for
I don't
what he said.
But also on that note, Bobby Kotick was on the
I
Epstein
heard that.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
Fucking
told me. I mean,
creep.
that's not shocking. I mean, every rich person went there. What did he do? But people hate that guy.
Yeah,
Bobby.
it's what they did. Yeah.
What did they do?
Oh,
I don't
Bobby,
know.
well, he's a dickhead.
People just hate him.
You remember all the stories? Yeah, you remember all the stories of how he
But
treated
when he
people
was
and
there, it
stuff
was
and
successful, wasn't
women. I was,
I don't
He's
know.
cutthroat
A rich
Bobby,
guy
yeah,
likes
I don't
women.
know.
It's not that. I don't even want to touch it. Yeah, that's true. Epstein was responsible for all the microtransactions in Call of Duty. That is true, rap sheet.
only
I
the
think-
micro ones. Though.
yeah. The minor transactions. What else?
Well, the Switch, if you want to talk about it, has become Nintendo's best-selling console ever.
Switch or Switch 2?
Switch 1. It's still a couple million. It's still a couple million behind the PS2. I actually talked about this briefly on the John Show today because initially I said, "Oh, well, that's because there's more gamers now. Everyone's gaming." But then I'm like, well, "Wait a second. The PS2 actually has beaten it." So the audience hasn't grown since the PS2?
Yeah, but then how long
is it
was
more
the PS2
fragmented?
out versus 3? Oh, the gaming audience has definitely grown since PS2. There's also
But
more
is it-
options now.
but
though.
is
Did it surpass
Yeah,
the
because when the
DS?
PS2 was out, it was like having 3 networks, back in the day.
Yeah.
It was like NBC, CBS,
You had to
ABC,
pick.
right?
So now it's like
And
there's
now there's more choices, for one.
Right.
I do think that Sony did some bullshit with the numbers, though. Like,
Yeah, but so
I don't
did
think
Switch because they released like 16 different types of Switch
Exactly.
ones.
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
The light, the Switch
No,
one,
PS2
the
is
a
OLED,
great
the
console.
battery
Probably.
upgrade.
but like, didn't Sony recently update the sales numbers for the PS2 in the last like
John,
year or two?
I know you didn't have a PlayStation, your sister did, and you hate Sony, but I'm sure that, especially
so
at
I-
the
I-
time,
you
I
go
had
buy
the
a
game
PS2,
library was
you'll add
insane.
to that number.
I had a PS1
Okay. I
at
know.
some point in my life. I did not have a PS2. When I got the PS3, I bought all the PS2 games I missed and played them on
Yeah,
there.
but PS2
Like,
during its PS2 time was the good time to
Right.
have it.
Does this Nintendo Switch sales surpass the DS as well? So it's like
Yeah,
their best
everything.
ever?
It's the best ever,
Wow.
yeah.
That's actually crazy.
17.37 million units.
And it's about, I think people, did they stop selling it? I mean, if
No.
games still worked on it, people are going to be buying it, like if it's cheap, and a lot of games
For
are coming out for
sure.
both. Like,
Well,
it's
didn't
just-
Kevin say that they raised the price of it last
Yeah.
week when he was on?
Yeah.
And then they lowered it again.
Oh, they did. I don't know.
Or that's what you said.
I don't.
We don't know
They
what
raised
John-
I
the
still, my
OLED one.
cousin bought one for their kid. He's finally of age to start playing stuff, and they didn't want to get him a Switch 2, so they bought him a Switch 1. Like, people are definitely
know.
still buying them.
I mean, when my girls were really young, that was like just give them the old Game Boy, right? And they're happy as pie. Or the old DS.
Oh, don't you have like a family thing though? They don't like, I don't know. I guess it's
What do you-
different because
what do you mean?
handheld. I don't know. Like my dad came home with a console for the family.
Oh, yeah. We
It
all,
was, like-
yeah, of course they
Yeah,
played
But it was a different
those.
time we didn't have like handheld things.
No,
really.
you're
It
right,
was,
Michelle.
like-
No,
it's a
I mean, they
different
grew up
time.
with whatever console I had that was in
but
their
now
life
they
at
all
that
want
time.
their own handheld.
But they also had their own personal system, which was either a
Right.
DS or a Game Boy
yeah,
that they took in the car,
right. Yeah, we didn't
On
have
that
like
note, with
options.
the DSs and the handhelds, back to the Thor, if you're going to buy a DS or a 3DS nowadays, even a 3DS to mod it, you're looking
Who's
at
doing that?
the same price as the Thor. Lots of
Really?
people. Michelle, have you seen the prices of a 3DS?
I
They're
know.
like
I
$300.
want to dust off my. I'm trying to find my
think
3DS
I have
XL.
some somewhere. I have my pink light one.
Oh, I have.
I got my
There's
all
eight-
of them right here on my desk.
There's
Yeah.
8 DSs and
Work
3DSs in this house. So at least. So
That's awesome. That's like $10,000.
I have the 3DS XL.
No
I got.
way.
No, they're like $300. If you get a brand new 3DS XL, it's like
Okay.
$350.
Well, GameStop selling it for 400.
There
That's
you go.
insane.
So like buy the Thor and just do more. Like that's the market right there.
Yeah.
Well, the screen's better. Like I would like to pull out the 3DS
And you
XL.
can
Maybe go
jailbreak
back
it
to that.
without ruining the system.
Go back to that Metroid game
Yeah.
that came out. I remember playing that, liking it.
Yeah. Like the Thor with the OLED screens, 120 hertz.
Well,
on
that's the
top,
thing. The
I
screen's
think,
going to
like,
be so much better.
insane.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
well, I can
I
go on
hate bad
forever, but I've seen
screens.
upscaled technologies on old games, so you can upscale old pixelated games. You can upscale tons of different ways. So much customization. Why buy a 3DS now at the price they're at
because it's
when
the
you can just buy
retro
something
people.
like that?
These retro people.
Well, see, I guess I don't know. I guess because
You
I
are.
already own a 3DS, I'm looking
Yeah.
at something else. But
Yeah. If people never had it, they might want to experience it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
People like to
It
collect
is
from their
great.
youth.
Right.
I guess it's a nostalgia thing.
I'm in there. I do the same thing, and the 3DS is great. It plays 2DS games, but
I have
If I had to
zero
pick one,
thought
it
to
would
pick up
be-
a 3DS. I don't get it.
The 3DS
It would-
XL was pretty great.
it was.
You know,
If I had to pick one though, the DS
Other
Lite.
things.
You
It's
play
always
Game Boy
better.
games, DS games, you get everything.
But the thing is, a lot of the really good games, maybe not so much 3DS, are on the Switch.
a good chunk of them,
Like the
but
Game Boy
not-
Advance games, not the 3DS ones.
Yeah. There's a lot of advanced games on there now, actually.
Yeah. All right.
Why is there so many articles about this thing. I've literally seen 10 today. Ubisoft fires 13-year Assassin's Creed vet days after suspending him for speaking out. He said he didn't want to go back to return to office mandate. He spoke out against it and they fired him. I've seen a million things about this. Well, dude, you fucked around and found out.
Why do we need to know about all this stuff?
I don't need to know everyone who's been fired
it's like
from a gaming
Subway
company.
fires Wichita woman for coming in late.
Because they think
why
do
I need to know this? Why do I need to don't know this?
I don't know. I don't want to know what's happening to Frank at Ubisoft. You said something shitty. You don't want to return to office, then find another job. Oh, looks like you're going to anyway, buddy.
Why are we talking about Michelle, though? People get fired every single fucking day everywhere. Right?
Wait, he only spoke out about coming back to the office full time?
He also got fired because Assassin's Creed has been failing and he's shit.
Who gives a shit? Why do I need to know this?
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
I'm just saying, we don't need to know.
I'm upset
this,
I know.
Right.
This sounds like a
Walmart
they want you to be
employee
up in
fired
arms
for
about
refusing to get carts and rain.
Fired somebody for that. Maybe they think you do better work in office. Maybe your work was shit, Frank. Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe you were home eating popcorn and you weren't producing. All right?
They were looking
know.
for a reason to fire him, and that was it.
Exactly. And they don't need a reason to fire you. Okay?
Right.
It's no fault.
Listen, Frank, it's not 2020 anymore, pal. Get in the office.
Right. Frank, we don't need you. We got a team of 10 guys in Asia who are going to make this game with AI.
Right.
And you're making shit games.
Everyone can be replaced.
We can, because
Frank.
I'd rather play Nioh than Assassin's Creed. So it's no loss to you, Frank. Good riddance. But people are crying online, John, is what I'm saying. 100 articles.
But I don't understand this because why do we care about this guy who probably...
He's a gaming dev. These people are obsessed.
But Michelle, you know what? This guy's got a shit ton of stocks, probably Ubisoft. He's got an amazing 401k. Maybe he was a shit
worker.
Right? He probably signed some kind of a fucking exit thing with money,
Of course. He's probably making his salary for the next 2 years with a non-compete.
The irony here is hilarious.
But we're not hearing about...
Nobody's cared about Ubisoft and has given a shit about them for years.
Why do I care about this guy?
As soon as they fire somebody, it's big news.
Why is it big news?
The only thing that was kind of interesting was when they fired that James dude from Google back in the day for just like writing a nice memo about how to get more women in the workplace. That was actually illegal. But this Frank here, we don't give a shit. But apparently every gaming website has an article
because
about
they're going to say
so many tweets about it.
Do you know how many times I see people saying it's not right that I should drive for 3 hours, work for 8, drive 3 hours home, eat my dinner, then go to bed?
Frank. Maybe you made poor life choices.
That's your fault.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have lived where your wife wanted to because she had to be close to her mom to take care of the kids. Maybe you should have had some balls, Frank, and moved closer to work. Okay, it's not our job to worry about this.
This whole high-profile firing thing, people gets on people's nerves, but people get fired every day.
They do.
So many
it's
high-profile.
All job.
Well, this is what I was telling you
about it. This is why I can't find a job because of Frank.
Barry did not want to get the shopping carts when it was raining at Walmart. No job. He's gone.
Exactly.
Barry, get out there. It's raining.
If you want to do somebody else will. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
okay?
Exactly.
We don't care.
Too.
Right.
Exactly. So it's supply and demand. It's the market, Frank. Maybe you were a bad worker. They are going down in flames, Rap. I think Ubisoft is dead and done. Tencent's going to have... Or didn't the Saudis buy them? Let's get the Saudis to buy them and clean up shit going on.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know. Anything would be better than what's happening now because I know we have some fans who like their games. I get it. I'm going to get yelled at, but...
I mean, listen, Ubisoft was my favorite developer forever, okay?
We know that. Yeah.
During the peak of Tom Clancy's shit, you could not beat them in my mind.
Well, they were top dog
they
at the time.
destroyed it.
They were. They had multiple hit IPs.
They
like in
destroyed
the same
it. Rainbow Six, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell. I don't need to say anything more.
Splinter Cell was one of the first big games I played as a kid. Like
shit, dude.
I loved that shit.
I had the fucking PC version. That shit blew my fucking mind. It was like a dream game when it came out.
Yep. Night Vision.
Same thing with Ghost Recon. I would fucking lay in a bush for a half hour.
Oh, yeah.
Happy as pie. When the game was just a reticule. You couldn't even see your player.
Yep. Big open. We had some fun events, big open world maps. They aren't doing anything like that.
And they ruined it.
It's all the same. Yeah, the talent did leave, CC said, but that's just a lot of the Western gaming industry in general.
There's a shift in the industry right now.
So I almost think that they should just stop rebooting games from 20 years ago.
Yes.
It's not about that. It's about the company.
Yeah, but the people are so...
It's got something to do with it.
The people are so far gone. I mean, the people that created those games 20 years ago that we talk about all the time...
Gone.
They're so gone. And then you have like a 19-year-old who has no nostalgia for it working on it now.
Then they make a fucking new IP and call it High Guard.
Exactly. It's not that. It's
we should talk about High Guard, by the way. So High Guard, player base, what,
They
5,000?
cried enough. They cried enough, said, hey, we want 5v5, and then they didn't play it when 5v5 came in. And then that's it. It's the end of the
So
story.
right now
Because
there's
it's not a good
6,000 people
game.
playing the game. And people were saying that the company has like 100 employees or something, like they're burning $800,000 a month or something, I read.
Well, the team
Like,
is
they're
too big to
fucked.
produce that. First of all, like you don't need that many people to make a quality game anymore, and that's the problem.
you do.
have these
'Cause you
companies
have
have
to
to
have meetings.
downsize. Well, that could have been an
You need
email, not a
meetings.
Zoom call. I'm not that
You know,
I know. But
listen, I don't
say-
think Highguard's like shooting was awful, but in hindsight playing it seemed really bare bones.
The more I played it, the more I watched it, the more the shooting felt like Apex. Identical.
Yeah, I think the shooting was fine. I really
shooting
believe
was
that.
fine. Yep.
The game seemed a little stripped down to me.
It doesn't have an identity.
Yeah.
It's a conglomerate of 10 different games.
So this game had 100,000 Steam players on day one, and now it has 6,000.
It didn't even hit 100K. It was like 97.
Almost 100,000. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad launch.
So
Yep.
what does this mean?
Western gaming's dead. It's been dead.
It also
it's been
means
dying
that
for a
players
while.
okay,
will
so
play a
supposedly-
good game and they won't play a bad
So
game.
here's the
That's it.
math I saw. So supposedly there's 100 devs working on this game, or at
What
least
are they all
96.
doing? They're all like
At-
Frank, home
at-
eating popcorn instead
at
of in the
least
office.
at least 96 according to LinkedIn. Okay, so if the
Yeah.
average employee makes 60,000 a year, which is probably low, okay,
Ooh.
that means that they're paying
No
480.
talented developer is going to work for 60.
Which
grand
I
a
said,
year.
this is
So what are they,
conservative numbers.
producers?
These are
Okay.
conservative numbers. Okay,
Yeah, that's.
I mean, there's
that's low.
interns, there's low level people. We don't know, right? Then there
Right.
are
Average.
So that means that
So-
they're paying at least 480,000 a month in salaries.
A year.
No, each month.
If they're making 60K a year,
He's talking about
And there-
overall for everybody. There's like 100 of them though.
If there's 96 employees or 100 and they're making $60,000 a year, and you
oh yeah.
do the math on that, that comes up to 480,000 in salaries each month.
Well, they thought they were going to be racking in money from cosmetics and whatever else the the player base, I guess, paying them. I don't know how they monetize Highguard, but it's not happening. So they're going to have to downsize. Sorry, Jedi. There was math here. John is
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Just trying
I
to
didn't
get
screw up
the
the
Around,
math.
no, John's right.
No,
It's
he's
around
saying-
500K.
I'm
a
not
month.
saying he's wrong. He's saying I was told there would be no math. He's making a joke.
Oh, okay.
Battle passes. Thank you, Beast. Yeah. So they thought they were
But,
going to be
like,
selling battle passes.
Okay, so
and
this is obviously a
didn't happen.
trend with Concord and other games where these big games come out and then they're just dead within a week. Like, no one's
Well,
going
at
to do
least
this anymore.
Concord was, like,
Nobody
what,
is going to take
paid,
these
though.
chances anymore.
People are taking
we
them, and
take the
people are
chances all the
succeeding.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
that
the small.
failing
The
people are
small.
gonna
It's we're going to
fail.
have more small.
No, look
There's
at there's
al-
so many games that are
Yeah.
full price or $50 that we
Exactly.
pay for.
But
that
these
are
live
actually good.
service multiplayer.
And there could be
games.
another one that comes out that's big that hits. This just wasn't a good game, and it's getting harder and harder because
I
of
think
the
there's going to be
competition.
less risks like
Yeah.
Highguard and Concord
Less
going
risk
forward.
from American companies. Yeah, I think that's why Amazon is pulling out.
Yeah.
Amazon pulled New World. Amazon saying we don't have the we're not willing to pay developers the talented ones we need to. We need
It's
to pay
too
a
fucking
developer
risky.
$250 a year. A good developer needs to make, right? So we need to pay. We're not going to do that. So let's just put games on Luna. Otherwise, that developer's not going to work for you. He's going to go work somewhere else doing another job, another industry. So AI may help
So that's
pick up
what they
the
were
slack,
freeing
but
up all that New World server space for their Luna space. That's
maybe.
definitely what
But
they
they
were
fucking
doing.
canceled New World and
New World's
pulled their
still
Lord of the
going on
Rings
for another
MMO.
year.
I know people that were working on that game that got fired.
Yeah,
that,
John,
you
but
know,
New,
there were no
New
articles
World is,
about
it
it.
should
but
be open source when they cancel it because that game is
Well,
going
there's.
to
Yeah.
I
be
forgot
nothing.
the studio. Someone's trying to get the IP.
yeah, Riot.
And I think
no,
they should.
No, not right. I
it
forgot who it
something with
was.
an R. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I hope they do because I think the game should just stay up. But Amazon's
I
completely.
thought. Listen,
that's the
New
rumor,
World
they're
was fun.
completely
I put a
out.
lot of time into that. Like I thought that was a fun game.
A lot of time, John. You didn't.
Yeah, I did. I probably put like 40 hours into it. That's a lot for me.
Yeah, you never got to max level though and saw Endgame. I heard Endgame was pretty weak. It wasn't a true MMO. Like it kind of like they never did anything with it. They added that like expansion that
Yeah.
just like gave a mount. Like they didn't know how to make it an actual MMO. That's why they said it's no longer an MMO. It's just a whatever, right? And then they just canceled it completely. So I mean, it's not confirmed, but that's the rumor at Bloomberg that Amazon's just out the game and focusing on Luna. And are they? Maybe they are playing the long game, John. I know you're more on board with cloud streaming.
I
and-
played 51 hours of that game.
Yeah,
And
and,
I-
how
and
many
I
were
had fun.
AFK waiting for Matt in an inn when he went
It
to get a
wasn't
beer?
AFK. I'm just saying. I mean, I put a lot of time into it. I enjoyed it. Matt and I were doing the little fucking
bad.
little. Yeah,
it's just you know they never made it. They didn't keep up with it, you know, because you can have it's hard.
But we had some moments in there that were like old school WoW, where we were going to the dungeons and waiting for people to show up, and we'd join them and go in. Like that was fun. Like I had some good nights playing that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was horrible. I just think their development on it wasn't enough to keep people wanting to play and pay, and they didn't monetize it right. And I mean, that's why WoW is $15 a month.
4 years old, 5 years old. New World, 3.
Oh, I don't know.
At least 4.
It's got to be at least 4. Because I had just got my 3080 and it fried it or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So it was around that time. And then, yeah, the one they sent me was moldy smelling. And then EVGA went out of business for graphics cards.
Oh my God. Remember that guy? What was that guy's name?
I bought my EVGA 3080 because of you, Michelle.
Fucking Steve.
Well, EVGA used to be a good company. And the thing about them, though, is they had that 2-year turnover policy where you could trade up, which was good about them. But they blame NVIDIA. They said, and a lot of people, I know, not to get into that, it's PC Outsiders, but Gamers Nexus has been coming down hard on NVIDIA and the specs and the sheets, and they're trying to push out third-party graphics card developers and, I don't know, manufacturers rather. And I don't know, I have a 5080 Founders now, and it is really kind of cool, but EVGA blamed NVIDIA, and Steve is friends with them. So, all right. Well, any other news you guys saw before we get into PC stuff? Well, anyway, send us your ideas and suggestions for our Not Safe for Work episode. That's next week. We'll be back with a 4-man team, or 3-man, 1-woman team. Matt's going to be joining us. We'll be doing our Valentine's Day special. John will be talking about how he smells and how to attract the opposite sex with galaxy stars.
I need suggestions. Help me out.
That's right. That's true. You need a goon. We're going to give away from loaded.com this week. We have Nioh 3, and we have the new Resident Evil game with an art contest going on. So join our Discord on videogameoutsiders.com. Submit art of these two gooning to Leon or me sexually harassing Leon Kennedy, and any and all will be accepted. Submit as many as you want. 2 winners will be picked for our Resident Evil thing. And then, if you want to get bonus shows during the week, head to videogameoutsiders.com, hit that red button. We do multiple bonus shows during the week. There's the back catalog of 20 years and ad-free versions of VGO.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening and subbing. We'll see you very soon. Video Game Outsiders out.
I'm staying in Wichita. New pain in my chest as I walk to the payphone to call you collect. I'm done, I confess. I spent my last dime on gasoline. Wichita.